everyone. Sorry for the late start. We were waiting on one of the players who isn't here yet, but hopefully she will be soon. Rogic will not be able to make it tonight as well. He has said he's still recovering from his illness, so we wish him all the best. And you know what? I would appreciate if we could get all the players and some of the viewers, if you guys are around, to please type "Get well soon, Rogic," so I can send him a little screenshot of everyone giving him well wishes, because he definitely deserves it. He's a good guy, and he really takes care of this party, and I'd like it if everyone could give him a little bit of appreciation for a moment. So let's get a "Get well soon, Rogic," everybody in the chat to send to him to try to make him feel a little bit better. As I get the music ready, which I somehow forgot to do. Oh, you added "From Bayleaf" onto it. But yeah, let's get a "Get well soon, Rogic" from everybody in the chat, so this way we can support him, give him a bit of love.
We can just crop the Bayleaf out.
No, I'm gonna leave it in.
Yeah.
So while that's going in and everybody's wishing Rogic, get well soon, we are going to do a little bit of shout outs and talking about what's going on as always with Hero Factory and what's happening. First off, I wanted to thank everybody once again for making Aiko's 2.0 debut such a huge success. Can we get a shout out for her in the chat, please?
Woohoo!
Yeah, honestly, that was super awesome. It was great seeing everybody from the community come by and support her. She worked really, really hard for it. So please, give her your best, you guys, as well, and go check her out. She's a great talent. The next one that we're going to be working on their debut is Hemlock Evergreen. We'll get a shout out for him in a little bit as well. He has worked very hard. We're going to be debuting him in April. On 420 is when we're going to be debuting him, which is also super exciting. So make sure to check him out, follow him, and give him your love and support. We are still taking investors in Hero Factory in general right now as well, because we have a lot of new projects and things that we want to tackle. So if you're interested in investing, feel free to shoot me a little message. I believe that we're currently working not on just one album anymore, but two potentially coming up. We have some merch that we're hoping on dropping soon as well. Aiko is going to be the first one to grab some merch. I believe that we are planning on launching an acrylic as well as a tote bag with her. And then we're thinking about what we're going to do for the others. That all costs a lot of money. So if you want to support, please, investing, shoot me a message. Always helps out a small business. Or you can support the channel or me directly through these links here. And if you want to learn more about Hero Factory, check it out. We're also going to be revamping our website soon to make it look a little bit cleaner coming up. And yeah, that should be it for the Hero Factory stuff. I'm stalling because Somni said that she was going to BRB while we were doing the recap. Who's going to do the recap today? I know. Nose goes.
Nose goes.
Yep, nose goes.
Egg?
What?
And Egg will be doing the recap.
I see.
Eldritch, it's not going to be a koi theme. I believe it's going to be kind of like a Taisho romance sort of look that we're going. We've gotten sketches from the artist already. They look quite nice for the acrylic and the bag that we are thinking of. And yeah, it is a Taisho with a retro and rustic look to the both the acrylic and the tote bag that we're going for. It's going to be like a canvas bag.
Ooh.
Yep. As always, we need cash for this project, though. So if you're interested in investing, feel free to shoot me a DM. All right, Egg, recap us.
Okay. The group got back after the tragic, heroic loss of their fallen comrade, the ant guy, I forget his name. They regroup at the bar, get paid. All of a sudden, they got told a new job. A world-ending artifact was discovered in the inn. They're not sure who has it, but somebody has it. In walks in a little goblin with a long ass stick. And they start doing shenanigans at the food table bar tavern, food table bar table. Anyways, they interrupt groups, harass people, make customers cry, and regret their life decisions. All of a sudden, some shady deal happens, and some guy got electrocuted, and the goblin, I think, tackled the escapee runner, and then Dragon Ball Z episode now plays. Bam. That's your cue, River.
Actually, that was a pretty good recap, wasn't it, for eggs?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Listen, I remember up to 7 days. At the 8th day, I forget everything beyond the 7.
That was a really good recap, to be honest, Egg. Yes. Did he miss anything? Like about how the lightning was beginning to jump between people or anything yet?
Oh, it did? Oh, I had no idea about that part. Whoa.
Okay, so Egg is does anyone want to fill in the gaps there for what he's missing? Because he is missing a little bit. Somni, thank you so much for volunteering.
Me, I like right towards the end. I don't remember if I'm like sitting here trying to remember. I was like, did I make it to Momo and the guy with the like electricity? Did I roll for that yet?
So I'll recap it then.
Sweet.
As you guys had figured out, the most likely suspect was a dwarf and a human having a meeting. You were told that the dwarf represented a guild, and they were clearly trying to buy something. When you tried to approach, both of them were very cold and told you to basically fuck off. Being suspicious of what the human had in his bag, you were talking about how to get closer, and you were considering, what was it, just jumping them or something? Or no, you were considering letting the transaction finish and then following them out of the inn. But tragedy struck, as it looked like the dwarf suddenly wanted their money back or wanted to pay less for what was in the bag. A small struggle ensued, and in it, the bag hit the table leg quite hard. You all heard the sound of glass shattering, and then a bolt of blue crackling energy struck the human, dropping him to the ground where he was being electrocuted. A fast glance at what he had in his hand was some sort of dragon tooth, as you had found out. After a short time of him being on the ground and zapped, you guys managed to get the dragon tooth out of his hand. It is currently being held by Niffy, I believe. And you would have expected the lightning to then jump to the next person holding the tooth, but instead, it leapt across the room into the ranger that you had met before. A woman named Surik, who carried that bow of weird purple wood.
Oh.
Okay, so to get back to it, let me just change the music into something a little bit more intense.
Electrifying?
I knew electrifying. Here comes on the Sirenscape some electrifying sounds. Anytime you hear that sound...
I like it.
Anytime you hear that sound, it means the lightning has moved on to someone else. It is top of the round. Momo is currently panicking. He's out of commission for this session. Meaning it is Egg's turn first. Poke. You currently, I believe, you and Kurog have the dwarf in custody, and you're currently working on tying her up.
Oh, tying up? Oh.
Am I right on that, Kurog?
Yes, that's just what we're doing.
All right. Hello, Monstrous.
Monstrous! Hello. Anyways.
Hello.
Poke. I'm assuming we're not gonna kill him because there's too many witnesses. Poke would like to assist in the tying.
You're grappling them.
Yes. Should I roll grapple?
No, you've already got them.
Oh, okay.
They now that you've grabbed them, they're not strong enough to struggle against the both of you. So I'm not going to make any sort of rolls. But she isn't talking. She's struggling a little bit and just babbling, just nonsense at you right now.
Then the meantime, can I tie up their arms and legs like a hog?
Yeah, sure, you can hog tie them. No roll needed. So, Poke, you spend your turn hog tying them. Kurog, you're just helping him do so, but I'm not going to make that take up an action on your turn. So, what are you up to on your turn, Thirst?
Oh, damn.
Rob them.
Check 'em. You want me to check him for stuff?
Sure. Steel. Gold.
Fine. He's gonna search through them for clues on what this ring is.
Not a ring.
Right.
It's a tooth.
The tooth. Right.
What the fuck?
You search through them quickly, but apart from personal effects and things that, someone would normally have in their pockets, you don't find anything much. The pouch of gold that they were using to buy the item with, it has broken in the kerfuffle. It is on the table. Gold coins have kind of spilled everywhere, and it does seem at a glance quite a large amount. There's coins all over the room.
Ooh. Money!
Some of them have fallen in front of that half-elf who was reviewing the inn. And he's in the process of picking one up right now. Have my sub, gosh dang it! Thank you so much for the sub, Sylph. Thank you. Wow. 6 months too. That's half a year, I'm told. Thank you so much for coming to every one of my birthday streams.
Oh.
Alright, so that was an action to search, right?
Yes, it was. Sylph, I'm imagining that you're going to give your inspiration to Somni. So Somni, go ahead and gain an inspiration, as your ex-wife is giving you one.
You inspire me. Remarry me.
Oh my. Wedding stream! I mean...
Speaking of e-girls, Petra!
Nissy, did you just see that?
Huh?
The lightning just jumped to Cyric.
Oh my, I did not. I hope it doesn't come back here. I got this thing.
Someone with the Mercan burrow, with a bow made of Mercan burrow.
Could it be, what do they call it? Lightning rod?
I have a stupid idea.
I'm all for it. Say no more.
Petra's gonna take the tooth and she's gonna run over to Cyric and try to take her bow from her.
All right.
Yeah.
You rush over and you grab the bow. Valentin! Thank you so much for the raid! Can we get a shout out for Valentin in the chat, please? Guys, I highly recommend going to check out Valentin. He is my best friend. I've known him for more than a decade and a half now. If you like my content, his is way different, but you'll still really enjoy him. He's been doing a lot of Red Dead Redemption online lately. His streams are more comfy, cozy, cowboy themed lately. So nice. Please go check him out. He deserves all your love and support. Yeah, please. Alright, regardless, back to Petra. The lightning is still zapping Cyric. You rush up, you snatch her weird purple bow, hoping it's going to do something to health, and the elven woman is still twitching on the ground, the black energy crackling around her and screaming.
She is going to...
You can always roll something, don't forget. Just grabbing the bow is not interacting with anything.
What would it kind of be like to see when the lightning's going to jump? Like, would it be like a nature check, I think?
The lightning, yeah, you could roll me some sort of check to try to predict at how many seconds the lightning spends on each person.
Sounds like a nature, so I'll go with the nature.
I'll allow a nature. Well, if this was normal lightning, it would stay on them, it would just hit them once and then the energy would dissipate. The fact that it isn't dissipating means that this is likely some sort of magical effect. Even with an average just 10 in that roll, magic has to follow its own set of rules similar to nature. Meaning that this has to, unless it is literally sentient, it has to be following a pattern or some sort of rule on whomst it is targeting.
She's gonna hold the bow close and just brace herself just in case it does jump on her.
Sure, you
That's her working theory at the moment.
you hold the bow close, and you wait for it to jump. Niffy.
I don't know what to do. I mean, yeah, actually, I could definitely loot the guy who's fighting. Tempting. Maybe not now. Do I have anything metal? Question mark? I have a crowbar. Oh, wait. Okay, can I sell... Wait.
The crowbar is made of metal, if that's what you're about to ask.
No. Can I run to Petra and stick the crowbar in the ground next to her?
Sure, yeah, you grab the crowbar, you jam it in the ground right beside Petra, and then you probably step back waiting to see what's gonna happen. You are still the one holding the dragon tooth.
Then I'll put the dragon tooth next to the crowbar.
Sure, you put the dragon tooth on the ground next to the crowbar.
Petra took the dragon tooth from... Petra took the dragon tooth from...
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, Petra's currently holding the dragon tooth then.
Petra, can I have that back? I'm gonna stick that next to the crowbar.
Alright, I've got everybody's positions. Are you doing anything else, Niffy?
Nope.
Alright, with that, you all should hear on the Sirenscape. The lightning jumps from Surik, hitting the Shiler, the food critic who is in the process of bending down to pick up a few of the gold coins. It hits him directly in the throat. His eyes go wide and he makes a little gasping sound as he hits the ground, beginning to twitch as now the crackling energy begins, enveloping him. Kurog, I believe you are the only one who might be able to spot this right now since you finished your task at tying the person up and you were scanning the room. What's your passive perception?
Let me see. I should forget where. 12.
Okay. With a 12, although it looked like the human that had been struck, the very first guy hit, was dead, he suddenly... You've watched wrestling, you know The Undertaker, right?
Yeah.
You know how he stands up and he doesn't move any of his joints, he just kind of rises to his feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is how that guy just seems to, almost rotate entirely on his heels from a prone on his back position to a standing position. His eyes are rolled back in his head. There are no pupils. His mouth is kind of opening and closing every now and then, but you can't hear if he's saying something. And he begins walking towards the door.
Huh.
Undead?
I don't know. I have to wait on my turn to roll something.
You can call that out. You are the only person who spotted that in the chaos. Poke is still keeping that woman that you've captured down. Petra and Niffy, they are following the lightning that, again, didn't seem to go where they were trying to get it to go.
He shouts out, hey, that guy just got up in a really unsettling way. He almost looks dead.
I trust you can deal with it.
Oh, no, thanks.
I'll try that one too.
No, fair, you guys are busy. I get it.
Poke, you're up
We're
first.
sorry.
No, it's fine. There's lightning going around. It's all right.
Poke, you're up first. Egg.
Oh, that's me. I forgot who I was. He. I am so sorry. Okay, so the prisoner is now secured, right?
Currently. She's not talking, though. You need to roll some sort of social check to get her to talk.
Can I just knock them out?
Yeah, of course. I'll say it just takes an action, because she's pretty tied up and she's only got normal people health. So
I just choke her out, because I don't want to bash her brain and then accidentally kill her. Choking out seems like more humane.
Okay, Kurog, as you're yelling that out, you glance back to the dwarven woman and your goblin compatriot who has restrained her, and you see he's just got her in a rear naked chokehold and is strangling her, and eventually her eyes roll into the back of her head and she just kind of collapses face first into the hardwood of the floor. Poke, lifts her up by her hair in order to check to make sure that she's out cold, and he holds like a little bit of like a glass plate or something nearby to make sure she's still breathing under her nose. She's still breathing, but you're not going to need to worry about her for a little bit now.
Don't worry,
Okay.
I'll be slapping her just to make sure she's asleep.
What are you doing? Why are you doing that?
Oh, she can't run from us now. I give you a thumbs up. Now she sleep. Yes?
I hope you didn't kill her. I'll kill you.
No. She sleep.
Okay, but hear me out. What if I want to kill you?
Oh, I run.
Look, we'll discuss it later.
Okay.
End your turn, Poke.
Oh, right.
Also, Egg, the hatred between goblinoid creatures and dwarves is legendary.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. My character killed quite a few. I have a backstory, lore, all involving killing.
Remember, Kurog, too, your beard might not have grown back fully yet. You did have it shaved off by goblins quite recently.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's still a little sad about that.
You're a disgrace.
He wants to punch Poke.
Regardless, Kurog, it is your turn. To reiterate the scene, the dwarf is unconscious. Surak is unconscious, likely dead from the lightning, or looks at the very least. The first guy hit by the lightning has now stood up and walking away, and now the food critic that you spoke to is being electrocuted.
Yeah.
The inn is exploding into chaos with every round that passes, too. Very quickly, if someone doesn't get control of the situation, the area is going to become hazardous as people will stampede towards exits. Which also would make it really hard to track where the lightning's going to go next.
Oh, this is getting bad. Everybody, please stand back. Do not come near any of this lightning, or this weird guy that just woke up, or this horrible monster goblin. Just stay away, find another exit, and calmly walk out.
I need a persuasion, because that did not sound like you were aiming to intimidate.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oof.
Unfortunately, you're lost over the din of, "We're all gonna die!" And that, by the way, was shouted by the White Dragonborn, who's been around for a little bit, that you guys had just finished calming down. She's on her feet, like Macaulay Culkin, both hands against her face. "We're all gonna die!" And the panic immediately is now spreading even worse.
Yeah. I'm not a people person.
You know what? I don't think
Petra.
anyone in our group is.
Petra actually is. She's the only charisma-based character in this group.
I think the other group has a lot of charisma.
Not
You
so
have-
fast, River.
You have primarily strength and primarily wisdom-based characters. there's
What else?
there's no
Say
intelligence. There's no anything about it. Yeah,
Hit him in the throat.
it did hit him in the throat. Remember, you can ask me questions about like any information that you would have had, because everyone's spoken to everybody as well. So if you've got a question like, "Oh, what race was this guy again?" or "What was that guy doing here?"
What
or
was he
like
eating?
stuff, you can go ahead and ask.
What was he eating? Did we know that?
No one actually checked his food. You can roll me a perception to try to spot. With a 13, not only do you spot what he was eating, but you recall something that Kurog, I believe... Oh no, Kurog never said it. Unfortunate, because Kurog did get some information from this guy. Let me just find it.
I'll be right back.
Oh, right. His information, for some reason, wasn't put in correctly. You'll have to give me a brief moment. I have to open up a PDF to grab this, what I need.
Okay.
And I have it. You can see that he is currently eating a series of vegetable dishes that look like they are coated in oil. You can smell from here the scent of safflower oil. It smells like a lot of it was used in this dish.
Oh boy. Niffy.
Yeah.
You can do another check if you'd like, or someone else could, for any sort of thing that you want to learn about that information.
Niffy, I have an idea. We need to look for safflower oil, and one of us, whoever's gonna take the shock, get completely covered in it.
I'll run to the kitchen.
Okay, but take the tooth with you if you're gonna do it.
I got it.
Niffy, you dash to the kitchen, grabbing the tooth, and you just smash through the swinging saloon-style doors that lead into the back. You find most of Madame Friona's daughters, curiously looking around. They haven't figured out what's happening yet in the back here. The cook is the youngest of the daughters in, like, a ridiculously large chef's hat that absolutely dwarfs her own halfling height, and she gives you a polite little happy wave to see you. You can see that she has 3 jars beside her, all of which look like they could be various kinds of oil. One is a translucent yellow, one is a very thick yellow, and the other one is a light greenish color.
Can I ask her?
Roleplay it.
Small girl, which one's safflower?
Oh, that's this one. And she holds up the thick, dark yellow jar. And then she seems uncertain and she goes, or was it this one? And she gestures at the other unlabeled yellow jar.
I will take them all.
You rush over to the jars then, and what do you do with them?
I run back to the dining area and just douse myself with all 3 oils.
I'm gonna say that is too many actions with all that running.
Okay. I'll run back.
But
holding the oils.
You're currently holding all of the oils, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Panic finally breaks out as we are now in round 3. It has been 18 seconds since the first person was struck by lightning. The patrons are running, screaming, charging every which way to get out. It is now difficult terrain to move, and any perception checks are made at disadvantage. You all, however, over the din and scream of people, hear 2 sounds. First, the sound of lightning crackling.
Don't hit him. Don't hit him, please.
Don't hit who? You're so worried. Who do you think it's about to hit? Give me a guess. Who do you think it's gonna hit?
If you hit, I will never forgive you. If you hit Tom, Tan, or Tyne, I will never forgive you.
Who the fuck are they?
Petra, your passive perception.
No!
Your passive perception is high enough that you then also hear, in addition to the lightning, the sound of glass shattering, and the lightning has left Shiler's body, the fruit critic, but you can't see where it's gone, thanks to everything that's going on right now. It did not hit Niffy yet, though. Poke, you're up.
Yes. I can't see where
one more thing happens as well in all of this, that, Petra, you never moved. You stayed by Surik, right?
Yes.
So, Surik, they now stand up in the same manner as the first guy. The first guy has reached the door and has left the bar. Surik is now headed for the door in all the chaos as well. You watch as a patron bumps into her and is blasted back, sent flying a good 5 feet, crackling with lightning. He isn't killed by this, nor does it seem to have as big effect as when the lightning bolt actually strikes, but he's clearly singed a little bit after, touching them. The bar is continuing to explode into chaos as when that guy went flying, he bowled over several people.
Ouch.
There are now people in danger of being trampled to death, including the woman that Poke has tied up.
Oh my.
You're up first, Poke. Seeing and moving in the bar is now difficult until the exodus is either brought under control or a lot of people escape.
What's an exodus?
Exiting.
Oh, you should have used that word. Anyways, I have a question, River. Do I see where the lightning went to?
You may roll me a perception to try to spot where it went.
Because I have a horrible idea, or a great idea, whichever happens. 11.
With an 11, remember it's at disadvantage. I need you to roll a second time and take the lowest.
Okay. Well, shit.
With a 4, as you're trying to figure out where the lightning is, you're kind of kicked in the jaw by someone sprinting by, and you blink a few times, disorientated.
I smack him.
You shoved the guy, not... Oh, wait, were you the one who hit him?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, sure. Kurog sneaks in a punch. Kurog sneaks in a punch, and you guys think you think, Poke, that it was just someone bumping into you. You don't realize it's Kurog with that bad of a roll.
Okay. I would like to try something, River. I have a pike.
You do indeed have a pike.
I was wondering, can I jam one end into the floor and the other end where I think the lightning is and see if the lightning will hit the pike and ground it to the ground?
Yes, but setting your pike like that right now, and a hapless patron might accidentally skewer themselves on it.
Oh,
People are
fucking
panicking
idiots.
and running all over the place.
Damn it, I had a great idea. Okay, I have an idea, River. I have an idea.
You always seem to have several.
I have a pike.
You do. We've established you have a pike.
I would like to jam the pike into the wall in like an angle, so that way it like becomes a limbo bar, in hopes that slows down the patrons to avoid having the dwarf get trampled.
Yeah. So you want to create like a little barricade, basically, to prevent just around the dwarf. So this way people go around it rather than trampling them, right?
Yeah.
I will allow that. All right. That's it for you, though. Kurog. Lightning, no one knows where it's at. Everything's gotten super chaotic.
Damn, I don't really have the skills to figure out what this is.
The elf is up and walking towards the door. The human has already left.
Did I see the person just touch the human get shocked?
Everybody saw that. There was a big psst,
Okay.
and then that guy went flying through the bar. Like, I'm talking Force style push, like Jedi mind trick,
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? They got launched. Yeeted, as the kids are saying these days.
Yeah. I'm not good with Arcana. I'm not a smart guy there. But I want an Arcana just to see if I can figure out what's going on with that magic.
Alright, an Arcana would work.
15.
Alright, what are you trying to discern?
What's causing them to raise up?
It would appear as if the lightning spell is just the beginning of the catalyst. You are able to tell the people affected are still alive. Whatever's happened to them, they aren't dead, but it's as if their consciousness has just been replaced. You don't know what they're going to do, but it's clear that the lightning that's hitting them is knocking them unconscious, and then something else is taking over their motor functions.
Gotcha.
You do not know for what purpose.
I try to shout out, don't let the lightning touch you. You'll get knocked out and then wake up like that.
You can discern, because of the normal health of, a random person, and the length that it takes to finish knocking them unconscious, that the lightning probably does approximately 10 damage per round. So someone with more than 10 HP likely can tank a hit from the lightning without going unconscious. Anyone under, though, when they're struck, is going to end up like that. Meaning that Niffy's currently injured, so it would be only you and Poke who could take a hit from the lightning.
When did I get injured?
I'm not certain, but you have 4 damage on your character right now. And I had given everybody a long rest before this.
I get in a bar fight? I don't remember.
I don't remember either how you got injured.
You were blacked out drunk in the bar fight. That's why.
Did Niffy pour any of the liquid on her?
She hasn't had the time yet. She's holding all of the jars in her hands right now, kind of like wrapped up in a big bear hug, and then the dragon tooth in her other hand.
Could either control the situation or... Petra's gonna go over. Will I be able to go over the Niffy even with difficult terrain?
Yes, she's not far from you. She ran back to you, so you're already within arm's reach of each other.
Could I use a perception to identify which one is the safflower?
Of course, yes. No, I'm sorry, it would be in nature.
Dang it. Give me that good roll. Give me that good roll.
Remember, you can always spend inspiration in players if you want to help out, viewers, if you want to help out the players, you can always, hi, Doddle. You can always, what was I going to say? Sub to the channel and give the player of your choice an inspiration. With a 16, you note a few things very quickly. 1, it is the darkish yellow oil, the darker of them all, that is safflower oil. 2, you know that safflowers are generally harvested from a place called the Quivering Forest. Also, you recognize the wood in Surik's bow. It is a wood called, you'll have to give me a moment, Morcant Burl, which is also found in the Quivering Forest.
Niffy.
Yeah.
Oh wait, can I do this as a free action? Grab the vase, case, canister. I forgot the word.
Guard?
And pour it on Niffy?
Yeah, I kind of like just splashed that on Niffy.
I'm gonna say no, that would be too much. However, if you attack the jar and cause it to explode, that is less time than grabbing it, uncorking it, pouring it safely over Niffy. Or you could just blast the jar and soak Niffy in it like that.
I feel like I'd be caught in the splash zone. I don't think I want to risk that. Ooh.
Right now, you don't know where the lightning is.
Niffy, pour the dark yellow right here. This is the one you need to pour on yourself. After that, I'll take the bow. Okay.
I'm
Make sure
on
you're
it.
still holding the dragon tooth.
Mm-hmm.
And she glances back at the table. And then after that, if you could find the time, eat those flowers. The rest of that man's plate.
I got it. That's my specialty.
And that's how she ends turn.
Alright, I'll pass it. Niffy!
Alright. I'm like, okay. Pour the oil all over.
Your hands
Grab
are
a
currently
handful
full.
of the flowers.
Your hands are currently full. To pour the oil safely on yourself, are you just going to drop the other 2 jars, or are you going to take a moment and put them safely down?
Drop them?
Alright, you drop them. Both the jars crack and shatter, spilling that kind of oil all over the ground. To move from this spot, you're going to have to roll me a dex saving throw, or else you're going to slip and fall prone.
Let me see. Okay. Sleight of hand.
Dex save.
Is that a thing on the main menu?
It is on the main page on the right
Gotcha.
side. You should see it under saves. You have a +1 to this.
Gotcha. Okay.
Just don't roll below a 10. With an 8.
I think I heard you say below an 8.
With an 8,
think you
you dump the oil all over self, you grab the bow, you turn to go and rush over to the guy's plate in order to eat it, and you immediately Three Stooges level, like you're slipping on a banana peel, whoop, and you go flying in the air and boom, slam down on your back. You're able to get back up, but you're out of movement by then, thanks to the difficult terrain and having slipped. So you're not able to actually get anywhere, but you are covered in the oil you wanted to be covered in, and you are holding the bow.
Alright.
Don't forget to hold the tooth.
Yep, I got it.
Okay? End your turn. So, none of you hear anything,
Uh-oh.
and nothing seems to happen within the bar apart from the panic. Oh, I'm sorry, one thing does happen. Shyler, the food critic, rises to his feet, begins heading to the door. Surik has made it out the door as well. So Surik and the human are out in the street now, and Shyler is now on his feet walking towards the door. Poke, what are you up to? No one knows where the lightning is, but it didn't seem to come back into the bar.
So it's outside. Okay. Is the mass of people still coming towards the dwarf lady?
Oh, they're going everywhere.
Damn. Okay. Oh, look. Krug. No. Krug. Cool.
What?
You pick me up. You throw me. Yes?
Where?
I don't know. You pick target.
Alright?
We're by the door, right?
Huh?
We're by the door, right?
No, not near it, actually.
Okay.
Oh. Out of character, would it be easier for me to stay by the door, then on his action he runs up to me, then throw me out the door or something like that?
You guys
Or
are currently at... Poke and Kurog are at the center of the bar. Niffy and Petra are near the back end of it where the kitchen is.
I wonder, can you just like me and you stand on a table, then you have height advantage, and you have the high ground for you to throw me?
Well, as a note, both of you are small... Well, Kurog's not a small creature, but he's short. He's short and wide.
Yeah, but like, his height is made up with his wideness, so he is strong.
That
and
is
with on the
factual.
height advantage, he has height advantage or the high ground.
Well, you
And
tell me
Star
what
Wars
you're doing.
told me-
Are you just being prepared to be thrown?
Yeah, sure, I do that.
Okay. Kurog,
Yeah.
there are a few targets. You could try throwing him to the general front of the bar. You could try throwing him through the front door of the bar. Or you could throw him at Shyler, who is, currently standing up and has all that lightning around him.
I think we'll go into Shyler.
Alright. Roll me in athletics.
Did I roll anything too?
Not yet.
Okay. Hope you have inspiration.
No, I don't. I don't have an inspiration.
And now Creed is here.
It's a 12.
He just threw him high.
With a 12 poke, you go flying through the air, not in the direction you were expecting, though. As you slam into Shyler, you're going to take 3 lightning damage. Oh, that's what you took damage from, Niffy. Remember when you grabbed the dragon tooth?
Oh.
So you're taking 3 lightning damage, Poke, as you are zapped by the guy, and for a minute, it's like in Super Smash Brothers when you get struck by a big lightning attack. You know how everything freezes, and you can see like his skeleton, and he's like, right? And then all of a sudden he goes flying off because of the, the damage taken. That's what happens because, remember, I did say that people who hit these guys are then launched. You're launched at an angle and you go flying through the broken front window of the bar, landing in the street, where you see a lot of things very suddenly. 1, There is a pair of feet sticking out behind a cart filled with flowers.
Oh my.
Someone's clearly prone behind that cart. Second, in front of the cart, there is a woman wearing those flowers in a little necklace around her neck. She is currently enveloped in blue lightning.
Oh dear God.
Secondly, the human, that you don't know his name, and Surik are in the middle of the street holding hands, and they have space between them as if they're about to create a circle, waiting for another person to arrive. So, Poke,
Stop them.
you see all of this. No, there is no map.
Wait, what? No, I never said that.
Chat.
Oh, okay.
So, Poke, it is your turn because you were delaying your action until you were thrown. You kind of get to your feet. You are out of movement.
Oh, I'm out of movement, you say. Very well. What I would like to do...
move.
Yeah?
Oh, we're next to each other. Never mind.
Yeah.
You are a fighter. You have action surge.
Level
no,
2.
not at this level. That is correct.
River, you keep forgetting that level 1 people suck.
I do keep forgetting that level 1 characters fucking suck in D&D.
I mean, technically, you said you forgot to level us up, so you could just skip.
I don't remember ever saying that. Did I say that live on stream? Do you have any proof? Were you
Nope.
recording me?
I was.
I actually were recording you.
Shit.
I'm joking, I know.
I wasn't recording you at all. I just got you to confess right now.
No, I didn't confess. I said, oh shit.
You showed up too early.
It's not a confession.
Or
I
was
just
I?
said, oh shit.
Or was I?
Who knows? Regardless, Egg, what are you up to? You just have you can't move right now.
Okay, I cannot move. What I would like to do...
1-1.
I would like to throw a crowbar
At what?
at the people holding hands. Because it looks like they're about to do some weird stuff in public.
Sure.
That's illegal. Hand holding is against the law.
You throw your crowbar
There you
at
go.
the people, and it strikes the space between them, where there is a sudden huge cylinder of lightning that strikes down around them, and the crowbar goes flying off of it, clattering into the street. Illegal
Jesus.
PDA.
Hand holding is too lewd for this town. We must stop it.
Alright, Petra, you're up. You can probably hear Poke yelling about the lightning being outside.
Oh shit. She glances at the flower. She glances at Niffy. New plan.
Mhm.
We're gonna go outside immediately. Maybe there's something more attractive out there.
All right.
Are we still gonna have to roll a deck save for the oil below us?
Oh no, that's only Niffy who has to.
Oh.
You need a acrobatics or athletics to get through the crowd. Otherwise, it's going to take you 2 rounds to reach the door.
Can I make a persuasion to convince people to make room?
I'll allow it, but you have to roleplay what you're saying.
Everybody, please clear space. We're trying to get the situation under control.
Okay, roll it.
We're
For future note, in a situation like this, your Lord's Alliance bonus abilities can actually help you here, Petra, as you would be able to take legal command of the situation as an authority. You didn't present your badge, though, nor did you mention that, hey, police, or anything like that. So, no advantage, but a 15 is more than enough currently to get people to settle. You and Niffy will not be affected by difficult terrain. So you move you go this way, Niffy. You move to the outside of the inn where you see everything happening. You arrive right at the same time to see the crowbar striking the air.
Do we see everything that Poke saw as well, or no?
Yes, everything that Poke saw, you are capable of seeing.
Flowers. Niffy, there's more flowers.
I'm on it. Someday, when I get out
Dex
of
save, Niffy.
Can I get it too straight?
No,
Can I just pull myself along the
You have an
table.
inspo. You have an inspo.
If you can tell me how you're avoiding a slippery puddle of oil with strength as opposed to dexterity, and it makes sense, I will allow it. But you have to explain to me what you're doing.
Okay, so let's see. Niffy has a pretty lengthy wingspan. She's 7 feet tall, and she's got some long arms. So she can probably reach to a table, bending forward to grab it as some form of stability, and then just wrench herself forward. Question mark?
As a free action, I'm going to allow you to attempt that. You don't need to roll anything. The table begins sliding towards you as you also slide on the oil a little bit, and you end up not really getting anywhere. The tables are not bolted down. Because you weigh more than the table, being that you are 7 foot and quite muscular, as you've said, the table comes to you as opposed to you going to the table.
Alright, I'll use my inspo.
Alright, dexterity.
Feet into the floorboards.
Let's see.
Chat's just saying stomp on the floor to break the wood, and then just through.
Trash through the very wood beneath me. There we go. Oh, I did too.
That's fine, you had advantage, she said. You used your
Oh,
inspiration.
sweet, okay. I thought it was because I double-clicked it.
Thank God you avoided the 4. Make sure to uncheck your inspiration. And remember, chat, if you want to keep supporting Somni as well as supporting the stream, any amount of money on my Ko-Fi, a sub, or 500 bits gets the player of your choice an inspiration. You manage to kind of slip and slide your way across the oil and the floor, and you make it to the front door, the same as Petra, without expending any additional movement. You could dash to get further into the street, or you could do an action now. You see everything I've described out here the same as before.
I'm right next to Petra?
Yes.
Okay. Can I go to the flower cart?
Yeah, sure. You dash to the flower cart right where the woman being electrocuted is.
It's probably my full move, yeah?
That would be, and that would be your action to dash as well.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, Niffy. The lightning crackles again, leaving the woman's body, rotating around you a few times, and then slamming directly into the dragon tooth.
Oh.
I need you to roll me a strength saving throw.
Wait, me or Poke? Sorry, what?
You. The lightning has struck the dragon tooth that you're holding.
Oh, sweet, okay. Ho-ho!
With a 26, you grit your teeth and set your feet heavy in the cobblestones of the street, and you're driven back still 5 feet by the force of the lightning hitting the dragon tooth, but it does not knock you down, and it does not send the tooth flying out of your hand. With that, the lightning drawn into the tooth stops and rests within it, kind of crackling every now and then, but is safely contained. Petra.
I did it!
Shyler is walking past you and joins the circle. The person who is behind the cart was a half-orc that was selling these flowers. They now get up and are walking towards the circle as well. There are 3 people in the circle, all of whom are mumbling. Poke, you're up.
So projectiles won't interrupt them. I'm actually unsure
Yeah,
what
they
I
definitely
can...
won't, will they?
What was that?
Because you were the projectile.
No, because I threw a crowbar and it bounced off.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because the crowbar's too light, my character thinks. River, is there a cart nearby?
Yes, the flower cart that I had described.
I would like to push that wagon cart into those people.
Okay, roll me in athletics as Niffy Poke runs by you, gets around behind the cart, and is going to try to shove it, to launch it towards the people chanting.
You said athletics, right?
It is
I like
athletics,
your
yes.
thought, small one.
Yeah, I might be small, but I am strong. Never mind.
With a 2, you hadn't removed the brakes
7.
that keep the wagon in place, which are 2 wooden blocks. And so when you go flying into the cart, you slam into it, bounce off of it, and land prone on your back, seeing little like safflowers and lightning bolts around your head. You know what I mean?
Why must I be dumb? I'm strong, but no brain. Okay, my turn.
Kurog, you're still in the bar, I believe.
Yeah, so I saw everybody go out.
Yep.
I'll follow them out.
As you're going to get out, people are still in your way, you're having difficulty moving through them, and then you hear a booming voice, "Everybody shut up!" And you glance over, you see the orc that had originally started this entire mission. Burl Ka is on a table and rolls an intimidation, totaling a 32 against the room.
Jesus.
Everybody stops what they are doing, and get out of your way, Kurog. You are very easily able to escape the bar.
Alright.
You come outside, you see everything going on, you arrive just in time to watch his poke ricochets off of the cart that he was trying to launch at the chanting people. Now that you can see what they're doing out here, your previous arcana kicks into play too. This is some kind of summoning ritual, and you can see a form beginning to, manifest itself in the middle of that circle. It is shadowy, and it is quite large by the look of it.
Guys, this is not good.
And I
We have to find a way to. We have to find a way to stop them from summoning it. But I don't want to decapitate one of them, but and also they'll probably send us flying back. Do you think we could maybe stab the dragon tooth into them and that'll nullify the effect?
Clock is ticking, Kurog.
I have no idea.
Lightning.
Can I roll a religion to see if this is a religious summoning or a arcana summoning?
With your previous arcana, this is clearly an arcana
That's
one.
Arcana, okay.
Chat says a bullet to the head always works.
Jesus Christ. I mean, it's not
I think
wrong.
some of these people might already be dead.
I do remember that, Eldritch. So back in the day, chat and players, Twitch used to be able to give inspiration or disadvantage to party members on stuff. And Eldritch once wanted to see people die in Curse of Strahd, and so stacked, 10 disadvantages against the party.
Oh, you ass.
I removed that rule after that when I watched how people could pay basically to kill a player.
I don't think Kurog knows that everyone's looking at these flowers, right?
That would be up to you. Or if Petra is going to shout it out or something. You knew, by the way, because Shyler complained that there was too much safflower oil in his food. And you can see that there's a safflower cart out here with a victim in front of it. That's up to you if you connect the dots together or not. Because you did, I will remind you, last session, Shyler did outright say
that. Yep.
Yeah, the cook used way too much safflower oil. Oh, you can also see Niffy coated in safflower oil and holding the bow.
Yeah, okay.
So it is your call.
Yeah, he would help. So, would it be a nature, or could I get away with an herbalism kit check here to understand what the safflower oil is doing?
To understand what it's doing? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, like if it's the safflower hour attracting the lightning, or what the lightning's attracted to in specific. That would be an arcana.
It'd still be okay.
Yeah, sadly, it's still an arcana.
Yeah, okay. Shit, I don't think I got anything here. Then I'd have to just start punching. And we saw what happened when I threw the goblin.
Yep.
I'll hold action for Petra's
orders. Got it. You hold action. Yep. Petra.
I'm gonna try something stupid again. Niffy.
I like your
You want me to
idea.
you want me to throw you?
No. Niffy Dragon Tooth.
I gotcha. Hand over the dragon.
Petra
Oh, hello, Kim.
Yeah.
I told someone I had D&D tonight, and I fell asleep, and they didn't wake me up.
Good job.
You know, I actually predicted that. I was like, I bet she's sleeping, or it's something to do with her kid or her husband.
No, I fell asleep. I fell asleep. I fell asleep. Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Did he not wake you up?
I think everyone forgot I was playing D&D. Because I literally woke up 10 minutes ago. I was like, I'm supposed to do something tonight.
Well, to recap you, the lightning people have now contained the lightning that was jumping between people last session. The trick was, it hasn't been revealed exactly what it was, but the players figured out it had some connection to safflowers, which is a flower only found in the quivering forest. Niffy coated herself in the oil and then grabbed the dragon tooth. And was the closest person to the previous victim, and so it jumped to her, and it was contained in the dragon tooth. Unfortunately, it was also shown that the people struck by the lightning, as Kurog discovered with an Arcana check, are being knocked out, and then their bodies are being puppeted by some unknown force. Currently, 5 total people have been struck by lightning, 3 of which are now outside the inn along with the rest of the party, and you will say, and are in a circle in the middle of the street, holding hands and chanting. Kurog has discerned that those people are summoning something, but they don't know what, and no one's figured out how to stop this ritual. I'm going to just put you at the end of initiative order, so you don't need to roll initiative or anything. It's going to be your turn in 2 turns. Petra,
That's great.
back to you.
Petra's gonna try and stab the dragon tooth into Sirak.
Alright, you grab the dragon tooth and you rush forwards at Surik. Just without targeting anyone, roll me. You should have a dagger on you, right?
Yes, I should.
Roll me a melee attack with a dagger. You need to hit her AC. She is wearing leather armor and would have a decent dex score. I'm going to say her AC is a 14. With a
number!
13.
One number!
With a 13, you miss by 1 and you rush forwards, dagger tooth held high. You go to jam the lightning-soaked tooth into Surik, but the lightning barrier around the people chanting kind of solidifies, and the dagger tooth is just inches away from her. You're struggling against all of the lightning. Roll me a strength saving throw. You are taking 4 lightning damage as you are launched back 15 feet past Niffy into the same cart that Poke was trying to push and slam. Your back hits it, and you kind of slump down in a slightly prone position, a little dazed, but not knocked unconscious.
I should have never left Milvant.
Go ahead and end your turn.
Oh.
Niffy.
I think I'm gonna continue the small one's idea. Can I have the tooth? Assuming she's right front.
Yeah, you just snatch it out
me.
of Petra's hands.
Wait, which was the
Grab
small
the
one?
cart. Can I plow it through the circle of people?
So you're getting both the tooth and the cart, and using the cart as kind of like a way to break through the barrier to then stab someone with the tooth?
Genius!
No. Just plow it through.
Okay.
Genius!
Sure, roll me an athletics.
Okay, can I bargain for strength?
That
Carts are heavy.
athletics is a strength.
I'm not
What
loaded
is
in the
strength?
game. Can I assist her?
It's a strength skill. I will allow
This
Rin
is-
to assist. As Niffy, you haven't seen Rin in all the chaos and confusion, and all of a sudden your battle sister slams into the other side of the cart, like, we're gonna do this together. So you're gonna be rolling your
Yes.
athletics at advantage. It's under your skills.
With a bunch of queens.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Let's get right.
Yeah, brother.
Poke just imagines them both stepping on him for a minute, and that's I didn't need to know about your fetishes, Egg. Niffy and Rin, the both of you, again, I mentioned that the cart had brakes. Neither of you actually removed the brakes, but with a 20, it doesn't matter that you didn't remove the brakes, as you just both slam into the cart, breaking the wooden stoppers that were keeping the wheels in place. Niffy, you then kind of ride the cart forwards and you slam into the lightning barrier heavily. You kind of go flying forwards off the cart before you yourself hit the barrier, and now I need a strength saving throw.
Okay.
You got this.
We were sisters in arms. Oh, frick.
Yeah.
With a 12, you slam into the barrier just
Damn.
first by accident.
That's one nice cop.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Dragon Masterian 23. You slam into this lightning barrier with the dragon tooth held forwards. You can see the lightning kind of crackling around it, Niffy, and I need another athletics as you're not immediately sent flying away.
Okay.
With an 18, the weight and the momentum of the cart behind you, you flying forwards with momentum after it stopped. Remember, wear your seatbelt. You're like the cat from that game that you were playing last night right now.
Always wear your seatbelt.
The lightning barrier begins to kind of open up a hole where the dragon tooth is, and you burst through it into the middle of the ritual that they're doing. A bolt of lightning comes down and strikes you, dealing 10 damage, which I
Freaking dead.
believe will knock you unconscious. It doesn't kill you like everything else, you're just knocked unconscious. But you, being an unwelcome intrusion in the middle of the summoning ritual, cause a huge amount of lightning feedback around your body as you're struck. This is torment for you, the worst pain you've ever experienced in your life, and if you wanted to add a lightning scar to your character somehow or in some way, it would totally be appropriate at the end of the session. Regardless, the lightning feedback strikes the people in the ritual circle, and they all get blasted back 10 feet away from each other. They all skid across the ground, rendered unconscious safely once again. The lightning dissipates. The ritual, at the cost of Niffy's physical well-being, has been disrupted. And soon, the streets on this chilly winter night in Flan fall quiet again, aside from the whistling wind.
I'm just charred on the ground with my thumbs up. Yeah.
I head towards Niffy and offer a hand up. Like, what was that?
I go, oh man, wild ride. It was worth it.
Out of character, though, there's not a map, right? I don't
No,
know.
there was no map for this.
Okay, cool.
And you guys can move freely away from initiative order now. The threat has passed.
Would you like me to...
Go ahead.
Is Niffy gonna be rolling
Death saves?
saves?
No, she is unconscious. But you know what happens, Kurog, when this spell knocks people unconscious, so you don't know if the danger is actually
Uh-oh.
fully
Yeah.
past yet.
Uh-oh, Niffy.
But
Wait, should I not be around her?
you don't know that.
She might get back up.
Did we do it? Did we save the day?
I don't know. Niffy's knocked out, and she was just hit by that same magic. She might get back up.
Picture
What
comes
happened?
over.
She gets
Shit.
back up.
As you all question that, much like the Undertaker, and like I've described, without moving any of her joints, and as if she was rotating on the axis
no.
based on her heels, Niffy rises, eyes rolled back in her head.
What?
She is the boss now.
She
So we're
stares.
supposed to not be hit, period, by this at all.
She stares at you all, sightlessly, and her mouth opens, and she says this, what I'm going to type in Draconic.
Oh, Draconic. Nice. Do I know Draconic? I don't know. I don't.
Nobody in this party understands Draconic. 1-1!
Where's Momo? Where's Momo?
River, I have a question for you, River.
I have an answer, Egg. I have an answer for you, Egg.
Can we all roll a intelligence and see if we can remember the sound of the speech, so we can recreate it to somebody else that might know the language?
I'm gonna end you right there. My intelligence is a -2.
You want to memorize? You want to memorize the speech, correct?
Yes, I want to see if I can memorize.
I'll allow. Actually, I will also allow a wisdom check as well.
Oh,
so
okay.
intelligence or wisdom on this. However, this is a group check, as you guys are going to have to memorize bits and pieces of it because it's said very quickly in a language you don't understand. So it's going to be you guys kind of piecing together the exact pronunciation as a team later on. The majority of you need to succeed in order to get this.
But you said a wisdom or intelligence check.
Wisdom or intelligence for each individual person.
Bam! Almost 20!
One failure.
Bam!
Two successes!
Heck yeah.
2 successes, 1 failure so far.
Hey,
3 successes, 1 failure. 3 successes, 2 failures. I believe there's one more person who needs to roll, and that would be... Oh no, Niffy's out cold, that's right.
Oh yeah,
Meaning
I'm
that
out, man.
you don't need to do this. Meaning, in the end, it is a success thanks to Kim's nat 20. You remember
Kim.
the patterns that it
Oh
was
my God.
spoken, and if you can find someone who speaks Teutonic, you can repeat that phrase to them.
I'm assuming only
Quick,
if
write
all
it
of us are
down.
there.
Write it down, quick.
Nope, only Rin needs to be present, because she rolled the
Okay.
highest.
Yeah.
All right. With that strange thing said, Niffy begins drawing her greatsword off of her back and getting into her fighting stance. As you guys all draw weapons as well, however, her knees suddenly buckle as she goes unconscious again.
Yeah, let's not kill her.
Somebody want to take her weapon away from her?
Go over there and kick her sword out of her hand. Like, get it away.
You do so. Petra, I believe it is the Black Guard are arriving. I forget the term for the guards in Flawn. You'll have to give me a second. Does anyone remember them? If anyone remembers, because I have mentioned their name before, if anyone remembers before I can find it in my notes, you get an inspiration.
Started too late.
I mentioned it in
Dark
mission.
Guard.
I mentioned it in mission 2, is what I
Yeah,
mentioned.
they were the guys that showed up when the raiding party came by.
Dark Guard.
Oh, my
The
character
Black
died.
Watch?
Black
the Black
Fist.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
damn, Kim! Gain an inspiration. We
I
did say it
one.
at the
I
same
remember
time.
one.
Give it to
Nice.
Thirst can have it. Thirst can have it.
Thirst gets it. Okay, Thirst.
Okay, thank you.
Black Fist. You were very close, Somni, the whole time.
Like, wait, did you just say what it was? It's a black something.
I knew it was black something. It is Black Fist. So the Black Fist is beginning to arrive. Remember, Petra, you can pull rank on these guys.
She is going to do just that. She's going to pull out her signet ring of the Lord's Alliance.
All right.
Lord's Alliance here. I'll be taking care of the situation from here.
You do so, and the Black Fist, rather than taking control of the investigation of what happened and asking too many questions, instead, the Black Fist, get a perimeter, and they begin helping the wounded people, who all seem to be alive and well and regaining consciousness, including Niffy. Burl Kaw comes out of Madame Friona's tea house with the dwarf woman that you guys had captured in one of his hands. He's got her by the scruff of her neck like she's been a naughty kitten.
Sorry, Sean was talking to you.
Petra's gonna look for the guy that was also included in that deal.
Yep, you get a hold of him. He's conscious now and beginning to sit up. You ask the Black Fist to bring him over, and he's brought over as well as the woman. Burl Ka nods at you and says, "Good work. Thank you very much for getting everything under control."
Of course, but can you explain to me exactly where you play your role in this Emerald Enclave and everything?
Yes, I wish to take the Dragon Tooth, now that we've found it, back to my peers for observation. It's too dangerous to leave here with others. The
I can
balance
agree
of
on that
nature. has been shifting in a way that is dangerous. There's a scent on the horizon. I believe that we will have great need of folks like you in the future. I'm aware that you already have allegiance to the Lord's Alliance. I can see it on your ring, but should any of your group wish to join the Enclave, I'll be here for another day. They can speak to me.
I'll be sure to relay that information to them.
Niffy.
Are they all present?
Yeah.
Burl Ka kneels down beside you as you're beginning to get to your feet, and says something in Orcish to you.
Uh-huh. I feel like I'd probably look like Denki from My Hero Academia after he's used his ability.
You can see it.
He's like, yeah.
You can see the translation in the chat bar, Niffy, of Fantasy Grounds.
Ah.
And you can respond by, you should see a little bar with a speech bubble beside it. Like if you click the drop-down menu, you can select Orc off of that list and type back so the party doesn't understand. Or if you don't mind them knowing out of character, you can just respond verbally. And say that you're speaking Orcish.
I don't know what to say.
He's reaching a hand out to help you up as well.
Oh, okay. I take his hand.
As you take
Everything looks crispy.
As you take his hand, you note that in all this chaos and with him holding your hand, your sleeve has gotten pushed up a little bit, and he spots your tattoo. He glances at it, you kind of lock eyes with him, it's clear that he's seen your tattoo, and then he looks away from it, and continues helping you to your feet.
I see. We do what we gotta do for a little coin every now and again, but it's mostly undercover.
Common or Orcish?
I'll say Orcish.
He responds back in Orcish, you keep dangerous company. I am wary of the people that you keep that company with getting access to this item. Will you trust me with it, sister?
I'll trust you with it. They're only my side gig. This is my main gig now, I reference to my pin.
Oh, you mean your ring?
my ring.
Because you've got a ring for the Lord's Alliance, right?
Uh-huh.
He nods and says, I'd be wary of anyone who promises too much to you. And in exchange for the tooth, he holds out a vial of red liquid that smells of elderberries.
Ooh, I think I need that.
I would save it for when you're in a more troubled time. It seems as if things are calming down here. And he takes the tooth from you. He stands up and he turns, his cloak kind of billowing out behind him as he approaches you, Petra, and he deposits 100 gold in a pouch into your hand for services rendered.
Much appreciated.
And
she smiles up.
That is a 5th potion of healing added to the party sheet. Nobody has claimed those potions of healing that were made, Kurog.
Well,
Oh, I didn't even know he made them.
He made them last session. He made them last session.
Didn't I?
So remember, you might want to after this talk about who's getting them. As a note, in the future, I didn't do it this time, but this is you guys' warning on the party sheet involving inventory. If stuff is unclaimed in the party sheet at the end of a session, generally I consider it that someone's backpack had a hole in it and it is lost forever. I'm not going to do that this time. But at the end of this mission, when you guys are back in the bar, be a great time to split that up.
I'm going to just go ahead and take one. I don't know about you.
Take one.
Yeah, go ahead and
Each
take
of you.
one right now.
There
Yeah, everybody can take one.
Also, that's my bad. I wasn't here the last
Not
hour
you,
of
Goblin.
last game, and I wasn't here the first hour of this game.
You were here last game, but you missed the end of
I
it.
was.
Yeah.
I fell asleep. I had like a bunch of people ask me what happened. I fell asleep at my computer. I woke up at like 4 in the morning.
Kim,
Look at like
Oh my
4.
god, that's right.
Kim, I'm definitely not the guy to say this, but you need to work on your sleep schedule.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
You
I
are
have
not
been
the guy to say that.
trying. You don't tell me what to do.
Well, Kim is a kid. Kids are ruiners of sleep schedules.
Actually, he's been. I should probably just go to bed when he does, which means I have to go to bed now.
Never
kidding.
mind.
All
I'm
right.
kidding. I'm kidding. There's 2 more pots. I'm gonna take it.
There are 2 more potions. That is correct. Petra, do you want me to just split up the gold evenly?
Okay, I was muted the whole time. Shit. Somni, you could take my health potion. I'm not gonna be needing one because I'm back.
Evening, Luminous. Bree, hello! Thank you so much for
yeah.
dropping by.
Go ahead and split up the gold, River.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna take this other one then.
Welcome to. There's 4 gold left over. Do you want to save it, or do you want in the party sheet, or would you rather split that up between people, Petra?
As leader of the party, I take it.
Okay, add 4 gold to your inventory. We're currently wrapping up the most recent mission of the party and players. Do you know what time it is? Do you hear
Dungeons
that?
of Avernus.
Hold on.
Party time?
Hold on.
Is it
I hear
Red
that.
time?
I hear it approaching on the horizon. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's a level up!
Holy shit! Wait.
Yay.
I wanted to level up my other character. Can I level up Tonks instead?
No, you can't
Yeah.
level up Tonks. Tonks is in a different
teasing.
campaign. You can't level up a character in a
Yes,
different
fuck.
game.
No.
Can we
Yeah.
do
Are
XP
you
share like in
insane?
Pokemon?
Yeah.
River? River, do you allow EXP share like in Pokemon? Or no?
No one has any XP share. What the
Oh,
frick is
unable
wrong with
to
you?
open class records not loaded fighter. What?
Check your modules. Modules might have become unloaded.
Oh no.
You'll have some
Oh,
goblin
yeah.
yeeting. They did yeet a goblin. They've done a lot
Yep.
of things. Last session, Somni managed to make a party member and an NPC cry.
Woo!
Bully. Bully.
Right,
Somni bully.
I'm not the PR or the HR of this group.
You need both HR and PR.
All right, guys. So, we're going to be moving into downtime now, but I imagine that you guys want to do a little bit of role play in the aftermath. Am I right, or would you like to just move it into your downtime days?
I'm down for whatever. I still need to figure out why my game hates me.
As long as I have Pike, I am
Warlock,
happy.
as the leader of the party in character, I'd like to know what you'd like to do now. Would you like to give everybody time to do their level ups? Would you like to move into your downtimes? Or would you like to do a little bit of role play?
I say let's give everybody time to do their level up real quick.
Okay, for those of you, I believe everyone has leveled up in Fantasy Grounds here before. Am I right?
I believe so.
It's been a while, so
It's pretty easy.
Okay.
I don't see it at all.
You just
As
had
a
level up.
reminder, you're going to go to your main page on your character sheet. At the very top, you should see a button that's a tab that says Class and Level. Beside that, you're going to see a magnifying glass. Click the magnifying glass, click the Level Up button, and then hit the Level Up button again. Then you're going to see the things that you get at that level. Some of you might get additional spells, so make sure to check that. Some of you might get additional choices and things like that.
Somebody
Fighters,
might get an error.
for the fighters and the barbarians, you should not really need to do anything.
Yeah.
You don't get really much at the level 2. But you do get access to new abilities. I would recommend getting yourself familiar with them.
I'm trying.
How does extra attack work?
I will kill you.
You already did twice, River.
That is such a meme with you of how you asking how extra attack works. I'm
Make
going
that
to
shirt.
strangle you.
Make that a shirt then.
Can the level convert to cyberpunk? No, the level can't convert to.
How does action shirt?
Oh!
I know how action shirt works. I know how action shirts work. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, how much IP did we get for that job?
I'm gonna.
Alright,
How much
and
did you
Mitt.
pee?
Well, they're leveling up. For my lovely viewers, thank you so much again for coming today. I hope that you're enjoying this game. This campaign actually has open slots, so if you would like to join in to this TTRPG or one of the many other ones that I run, feel free to shoot me a DM on my Discord. I am certain my amazing mod Chris or Saf or someone is going to... Yep, there's the link there. That is the Discord for Hero Factory, the VTuber agency I run, where you can find all of our other talents. We can get an exclamation mark for Hero Factory too.
Wow.
We recently did Aiko's 2.0 debut. She is very close to partner, so make sure to give her a lot of love and support. What do you mean I'm going Super Saiyan? What's happening?
Join us, Bree. If I drag you over
Join
here,
Did my
us.
model do
$5
something
off.
weird?
Join us.
Oh yeah, too. That's another thing.
Yes.
If someone recruits a player to my games, they get $5 off. I'm raging out.
One of us.
Man.
One
I'm
of
raging
us.
out.
Oh yeah, when I went.
Yeah.
Yeah. And remember too, if you want to support the stream, I do this full time. Any sort of amount of support gets the players in this campaign, the one of your choice, an inspiration.
That they'll never use.
That actually, you did use the hell out of them recently. This is the first time I've seen you guys out of inspiration, generally as a party, in quite some time.
Oh yeah.
I need to get rid of mine. I got rid of one that I don't know. They're still put to good use.
All right, players, that should have been enough time, I believe, for everyone to do their level ups, because I don't think anybody gets anything cool in this group at level 2.
I got
Apart-
10 whole health
I'm
points.
looking
Like a
at
key.
additional spells.
And I got, action surge, so there's that.
So, is everybody done their level ups?
Yeah, I think.
Almost. I'm just choosing a spell.
Sure. Would anyone like me to audit their sheet and to double check that you've done your level up correctly?
Can you look at mine?
Of course I can, but you're
Please.
just a fighter, so
I know.
give me a brief moment. Oh, and do
Seriously,
remember
I
too,
just-
if you are on the fence of joining on one of my campaigns, if you like Dungeons and Dragons, this is because I no longer have a relationship with Wizards of the Coast, and I'm now set up with Paizo instead, and I'm affiliated with them. This is the last campaign series I am ever going to run in D&D. I will not be doing another one until Wizards of the Coast either completely revamps their way of doing business or abandons the license to someone else.
I mostly just wanted you to look at my sheet and tell me how nice my inventory looked.
You just want praise is what you want, huh?
Yeah.
Actually, it looks pretty good, apart from the random, no item that you have there.
Yeah, I don't know what the bottom thing is.
So at the top of your equipment, do you see the button
Boom.
that's
Well, it's
the
already,
line?
it's already been taken
Oh, you already
care
got rid of it? Good job.
It's already been taken care of.
Good work, Kim. Good. Who's
Yeah.
a
Give
good
me another
Kim?
inspiration
Good
to give to
job.
somebody else.
No, but good job. I was going to, and then you asked
I
for
tried.
it. Also, make sure to equip your potions of healing, because then they'll appear in your actions tab.
Can I put them in my pouch?
With them?
They can be in wherever you'd like, yes. Equip them, yes. So on your inventory sheet, Somni, you should see that to the right of your items, there's a little bag, and some are look like a t-shirt instead. If it's a t-shirt, it means it's equipped. And it will appear, the macros for it will appear in your actions tab.
Okay, look how I did it. So I have the potions of healing in my pouch that is equipped to me. So can I still use it?
Yes, you need to toggle them to be equipped, though. The potions. And then you should see them in your actions tab now. So the macros there.
River.
I'm
Do
River.
it with what?
Is Silvery Bars banned? I just wanna...
No, Silvery Barbs is a very, very good spell. I don't know why some DMs, I consider these DMs weak sauce, but they actually ban it from their games because it's considered extremely strong. Personally, I think it's a pretty good, decent spell, and I think it's quite well balanced. You give disadvantage to someone and advantage to someone else. It just means that you're, it's a valuable buff.
Perfect.
Yep. I think it's pretty good for economy-wise, but I've never considered it super overpowered.
River?
Yes.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
For a battle maneuver, evasive footwork, it says adding the number rolled to your AC until you
Kim,
stop
your
moving.
sheet seems fine, by the way. I'm sorry?
For evasive footwork battle maneuver, it says adding a number rolled to your AC until you stop moving. Does that mean end of your turn, or if I keep moving my next turn, will I keep that evasive footwork?
I'm actually not familiar with that maneuver. Give me a moment to look it up.
Okay. I could post it for you online if you want.
I've already got the maneuvers all pulled up because I was just auditing. What was it called? Evasive footwork? When you move... okay, so you know how during your move action, you're moving and then you stop in a square?
Yeah.
It would be up until the point that you stop in the square. So it's if you're provoking attacks of opportunity, you would be adding that to your AC while moving. But once you not end turn. Once you cease your move action.
So I could just keep moving back and forth across multiple turns.
No, it's once you. Okay, so you take your move action, right?
Yeah.
Once your move action finishes, you're not moving anymore. So on an enemy's turn, you're not moving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank
If you wanted something to your AC that does stick around for quite some time, I would highly recommend not maneuvering attack. Is it? Well, let me just double check. No, not maneuvering attack. There is a... I have to find it. But you basically swap places with a party member, and both... I think their AC gets added up and raised.
Is it not maneuvering attack?
No, maneuvering attack. When you hit someone, you get them to move. Give me a minute and I'll find this. I forget. Okay. I forget which one.
It's like in Baldur's Gate, right? Like after you hit them, you can direct them to move.
No. This is. Give me a second to find this. Valentin uses bait and switch. That's it. You expend a superiority dice egg, and you switch places with an ally. It doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. And either you or them bonus their AC equal to what you roll. So you pick which one of them you want to make tanky. Valentin loves it. I've never... He always does a fighter with that ability. It's quite a good one.
Okay. Because I just realized that I never picked a fighting style.
Well, that's not a fighting style. That is...
I mean, I could pick that as a fighting style with superior technique. You learn one maneuver of your choice.
You can, and you also, at 3rd level, if you pick to be a battle master, you learn 3 maneuvers off that list. Yeah. So it's up to you if you want to take use your fighting style to get a free maneuver, and it stacks too, by the way, so you can get 4 maneuvers like that.
Because I have the disarming one.
Yep.
Ooh. Is there any fighting styles you recommend for a goblin that likes to run and poke?
Well, you're using a pole arm, correct?
Yes.
I believe that it is a 2-handed melee weapon, correct? Yes. Great weapon fighting is very strong. There's another one too, though. Hold on, let me figure out which one it was. I'm trying to figure out which one it was.
That's the only one I can see that looks maneuver or pike related.
Tunnel... Oh, wait, Tunnel Fighter's UA. That's Unearthed Arcana. I don't allow that. Why is that on this list that I'm looking at right here?
Because you said you're going to allow everything now? Okay.
Blind fighting or great weapon fighting are quite good for what you are doing with your pike.
Okay. So my character sheet looks good except for the missing fighting style?
Interception's not bad either, by the way.
Okay. So is my sheet okay despite the missing fighting style?
Looks it.
Yay, thank you.
Okay, anyone else need me to audit them? Somni wanted. Let me check Somni's.
Sorry, I had a very vocal pupper.
Was it Alpha?
Yes.
I love him, and he's never done anything wrong.
You thought the dog was howling for a second? Oh my goodness.
Hug the dog.
That would be our resident egg.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Pupper, however, was indeed howling right next to Mike. So I was like, well, I guess I'm muted.
There does appear to be something wrong with your sheet,
Ah.
but it's not a your fault thing.
Whew, okay.
Did you finish your level up and commit to being level 2?
I think so? Question mark?
Check your level on your class level.
Doesn't
Let's
seem like it actually applied.
Okay, I'm see. I'll go level up, and then I go level up, and then I click to the commit thing, and then I just hit save. Do I have to put my name there, or is it just name?
You should just be able to hit save. Yep, it worked now.
Me? Okay.
Yep, so now your level up's properly done. You should notice that you gained 9 hit points.
Oh, heck
As well
yeah.
as now you have danger sense active constantly.
What was the other one? Recklessness. I'm
Yeah.
all for it.
Reckless attack. Okay, yep, you look good.
Okay.
Petra's
I do.
BRB'd. Thirst, do I need to look through yours, or are you confident that it's
Just make sure my AC is correct. I think it is. I think it should be 13.
Yes, it is correct.
Cool. Awesome.
Because you
we're
only
good.
have a +1 in Dex, and you have a +2 in Wisdom, and you're not currently wearing armor.
Yeah.
Yep, everything looks good on yours, although equip your potions of healing, please.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh darn it, you're gonna use them.
On other people.
Okay, without Warlock present, because he's currently BRB'd, what should we do next? Do we want to move to downtimes, or would you guys like a bit of roleplay first?
I'm cool with roleplay if anyone else wants to.
I'm okay either way, but heads up, I'll only speak in one-syllable words.
Jesus.
Fair.
I gotta be a goblin. I must try to be goblin. I was told I'm goblin,
Don't you
so
speak
I'm
common?
goblin. Yes, but I speak common and goblin.
Alright. I'll teach you common. You teach me goblin. And then we'll both teach each other draconic, because we gotta get this message to somebody.
Oh, no, draconic. Oh. So, is that roll time?
I'm waiting on you guys to tell me if you want roleplay or not.
Oh, I'm okay either way.
Yeah, if I do play it, I'm gonna teach Egg how to speak common. He's gonna teach me how to speak goblin.
My character already knows goblin or common.
I need you to teach me the goblin though, because
I
I
can
don't want
teach
to be
you
one word
goblin.
answering you all game, dude.
But words are annoying. I care now for a word.
There
Okay.
it is.
Set a scene if you want to roleplay then. Go ahead.
I'm assuming we're still at the bar.
Yep, you would have gone back into the bar. Things have calmed down significantly. The Emerald Enclave representative is still around, and you guys can approach him if you want membership in the Emerald Enclave. For the moment, though, roleplay amongst yourselves. I'm just going to freshen up my water, go to the bathroom, and I'll be back in a moment. Enjoy watching my model break its neck chat.
Oh dear.
Oh, Break Your Neck is such a good Busta Rhymes song.
It's Ram.
Okay, I'm back. Oh my goodness, I swear.
Oh, you like my
Okay.
Busta
Yeah,
Rhyme
Bad
knowledge?
Warlock's back.
Okay, I'm back.
We're in the
From outer
bar.
space?
We're in the bar trying to get this goblin to speak more than one word at a time.
No, I can speak more than one word at a time. I speak more.
He spoke more than one word.
We did it, guys! That's the
I-
best,
Learning.
I'm the best trainer ever.
No, I speak
Why don't we just throw out the
long
goblin?
word. No. I
I kind of like him. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know a word. Big word. They lead people. Oh well. But do I get paid now?
No.
Why?
Oh, that's a good question. Do I get paid?
You
Yes.
already got paid.
No.
I handed out the money earlier.
Oh.
Why?
You think that was
sounds
charity?
great. I don't know. I lose time often.
I have question. Oh fuck! That's a big word.
You
Damn
did
it.
great. You did great. Keep going. Keep going. We're doing progress here.
I
Oh shit! I forgot to
Yes.
freshen up my water.
We're not regressing here. We're progressing. Keep going.
Krug, you.
What?
Big words, 3
Where?
syllables.
Wear your beard. You small people, big beard.
He's a dwarf.
You no
If
big
you-
He's
beard.
bigger than you.
If you want to walk away from this table, you might not want to ask me about that.
But I can walk. Why can't I walk? You no beard. What
Question.
are you?
Technically, would the goblin be smaller than the dwarf?
The goblin is
Okay.
smaller than the dwarf. They might be the same height, but the dwarf is wider and considered a medium creature.
I like to. I consider myself as stout, not wide.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the.
I'm not fat. I'm
I didn't say you were fat.
Next joke. Fluffy.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not? Damn!
I kind of like him thick. Not gonna lie.
Oh my god. We're talking about sword. Oh no, never mind. But yes. So why am I here? I told to come here for gold and stab. Who, boss?
Oh, I mean, I guess I'm the leader, but I'm not exactly our boss. Nobody really knows who our boss is.
Oh, no, boss. Okay.
Boss is the next one who's got money.
So no one is boss. Okay, we same. So, who buy my food? Who pay my gold? Who give me drink?
Drink food. Them. Point towards Matt Friona's daughters.
Madam Free and her daughters? Wait, what?
Madame Friona's daughters. The ones
Oh.
that, run the bar.
Oh, okay. I would like to stand on the table and shout
what?
and get their attention and demand food, River. Yo! Free! Food! Now!
That's not how you ask.
Oh.
Say,
Wow, what goblin
may
being
I
rude.
have some food, please?
I want food, please.
There you go.
Now!
That's a start.
Rin,
Yeah.
by equipping a... I don't know if I did that or did you do that?
I'm not touching anything.
Okay,
So-
it might have been me by accident. Don't worry about it. I've already fixed it.
River's hacking.
So he's fixing stuff.
He's
fix
turning
stuff.
on his loaded dice.
Wait, does the DM have that option? That's the DM?
Yeah, it's a cheat.
Whoa!
They gotta go through, like A, B, back step, exit this game.
I didn't know DMs could do that. Holy shit. But yes.
I'm just joking.
But yes. Okay. You. Blue hair. Blue hair? This picture not have blue hair?
Do I?
Warlock.
Wait, that's. Are you colorblind?
Out of character. Is that
Oh
not
my
blue?
goodness, you're colorblind.
Wait,
Oh
what
wait,
is
that's
that?
blue. Are you
Wait.
colorblind?
Yeah, you're colorblind. That's blue.
Okay.
It's pink.
Wait, what the
What?
fuck? What pink
Whoa,
are you
okay.
smoking?
I
Hold
think his
up.
icon is just blue, but he's described herself as pink.
Oh, okay. Oh, I get it now. I apologize.
I was like, oh my gosh,
Official
I hate
art
to
for
break
my
this to
character.
you, Warlock. You really are colorblind.
My hair might look blue, but I identify as pink.
Mhm.
Is this blue or is this pink? Let the internet decide. Okay, you, pink hair. Who are you?
I'm Petra.
Okay, you, tall green. Who are you?
Me?
Yes,
I'm Niffy.
Niff, pet. You, long ear. Who are you? Long ear? Is that not elf character? Is that not an elf?
They talking about you, Rin.
Kim?
Oh, Rin dead.
Kim! I wonder if she fell asleep.
I don't think so. She's having too much fun to be falling asleep. She'll be like yawning if she was. And you're Krug. I don't care for you, meanie.
I don't care for you either, Goblin.
Mean. Anyways,
I'm
What?
watching you.
yes, that's what eyes are for. Are you dumb and short and fat? I think
Dumb
the
and
answer
short.
is yes for all. Wait, what? Anyway, what we do next after?
Niffy.
Yeah.
Who's your money on?
Ooh, definitely Kurog.
Oh, we do bets?
I don't know. I think the goblin can get a little cheap shots in, you know?
I'll bet you 5 coins on Kurog.
I'll bet you 10.
Oh, I'll raise you. I'll go 12 on Kurog, definitely.
I'll go 13 on the goblin.
It's a deal.
Oh,
We just gotta get him to the pits.
I mean the pits don't have to know. We don't have to give them a cut, you know.
Fair.
Just make the
So
fight.
we gotta spike their drinks, right? Just so make sure they fight, because they're definitely not gonna do it by themselves. At least not yet.
I don't think I need to spike Kurog's. Kurog is ready right now.
Karog is a professional hater.
Yeah. Mostly of goblins.
I do no wrong. I killed dwarves, but not this one. Why he mad? I don't understand. No.
Ooh, Niffy, I know. We could put stuff that looks like what used to look like Karok's beard, and just put that on the goblin. Maybe
I like how
he'll
you
they're-
think.
He'll think that Karok will think they're related or something.
or that he's making fun of him, which would make for a better fight.
Ooh, when they're sleeping, we could put a beard on the goblin.
I like it.
Ooh, hello?
Hello.
Welcome back.
Sorry, I went downstairs real quick.
Hello.
Are we doing downtimes? Are we still roleplaying?
You're still role playing. I'm just waiting until you guys are ready to tell me that you'd like me to move us on.
I'm gonna move on to try to go arm wrestle or fight people because I want money.
Well, okay. Are we all done role playing then? Everybody.
I think we're all good.
I'm good. Anybody else wants to say last word? Anybody? Last word?
Ooh, what was
Your
the
last
word?
words.
Oh no.
Uh,
Well, I
I-
want back to.
Can I speak to the Emerald Enclave dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, also, I did get the scar from the electrocution.
Ooh. Describe what it looks like as your wound is beginning to heal.
Alright, so as the wound is still fresh, it's all red and crackly, and if you've ever seen lightning scars, it kind of looks like the bottom parts of a tree. And I'll have it on the, I think was it the left arm that had the tattoo?
It was whichever arm that you had wanted it to be on.
Ooh, left arm with the tattoo, and have it kind of like if it's allowed to like break through part of the tattoo.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah. Okay, and then I will talk to Mr. Emerald Enclave.
Yeah, you approach Burl Ka.
Burl Ka?
Yeah, Burl Ka with 2 A's. Caah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He looks up at you as you approach and nods.
Hello, brother. I think this was a sign. As I pull up my little cloak and show like the little breaking through the tattoo. And I think you said that you had my best interests in mind, to not trust the Lord's Alliance either. Could I, in exchange for future information, be a bottom rank of the Enclave, just for context, and I'll give you any information that you need at a later date.
Roll me a persuasion.
All right.
As he eyes you up and down, as you are trying to add a third faction to your collection.
Heck yeah. Oh
Are you trying
man.
to join every faction?
Heck yeah.
She's currently in the Lord's Alliance and the Zentarum.
Hell yeah, dude. More power to you.
Maybe not. let me see
Remember,
real
you
quick.
can donate inspirations.
How much
to
is it for an
support.
inspiration?
It
How
is
much is
one
it in
sub
bits?
or $5 on my Ko-Fi or 500 bits.
Sick.
Or you
Okay.
can have my inspiration. Can I give her my inspiration?
She's already rolled. I'm gonna make her pay.
Okay.
Here,
Fair,
let me. I gotta make a cute one. Hold on.
Make a living somehow, you know?
What do you mean you're gonna make a cute one?
I gotta make it a cute one. There we go. Okay. Give me 2.2 sec. There we go.
Wink wonk.
Wink wonk.
What are you trying to riz me?
Wink wink.
Oh, all right, yeah, I could be bought. Go ahead, re-roll that. I didn't see that roll.
Man, I hope this works. Oh no.
On. All right.
Wink wink.
Wink. I am wink wonked into allowing that. With that persuasion, Burl looks you up and down and says, "We can always use another spy, but make sure that your loyalties remain to the Enclave." And he slides across a leaf pin to you, which will signify your membership now in the Emerald Enclave, and technically giving you a total of 3 resurrections before level 5.
You know, honestly, at this rate, she might as well be a Harper. Like,
You already did the Harper mission, but nobody impressed that guy, so he didn't offer anybody membership.
I mean, she might as well just be an honorary Harper. Like, this is what they do.
It was the first guy. You actually missed that mission. Oh, no. Yeah, you missed that mission. It was the very first guy that they did a mission for.
Baby.
Ooh, I don't know what that is.
Sorry? The Harpers...
What's a harp?
The Harpers, it's another secret organization. They're like the exact opposite of the Zentarum, where they are still spies, but instead of rogues and cutthroats, it's actually mostly bards who, their entire goal is preventing anyone from gaining too much power in order to keep everybody free. That is their divine, like their mission. They want to make sure that everyone has true freedom to do whatever they would like without anybody trying to oppress them.
Maybe we'll be
they're very
warrior.
spy-like, dude. They're a bunch of spies that infiltrate people.
Yep, they are spies that infiltrate and work to make sure that everybody is free, safe, and that evil never takes hold.
I'm just saying she might as well be one.
Well, I don't know. If the Zentarum find out she's double dealing, then she's going to be an excellent spy for them.
Exactly.
They love this shit. The Zentarum would be like, "You've infiltrated
and
all of the
she's got 3
factions?"
revives. She's got 3 resurrections. What?
She has 3 resurrections and current access to all of the Harpers, the Lord's Alliance, and the Emerald Enclave's resources.
Niffy is gonna become a handler. Just handles all information from everything.
Wait until until they catch on, though. None of these groups take betrayal lightly. The Zentarum, we even had an entire subplot when Thirst betrayed the Zentarum, and it cost you guys so much time and effort to get him out of that. because they kept sending
Over
assassins.
2 campaigns.
Yeah, over 2 campaigns it took for you guys to get the Zentrum off of Caleb's back, and it created a whole like slew of plot where Caleb had to spend an entire session just explaining the shit that went down with the Zentrum at one point.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Like the Zentrum.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, rock and roll, Somni. The Zentrum are they won't fuck around.
Caleb sneezes once more in the manor.
Yeah, Caleb is like you know what they say, the more things change, the more they stay the same. We've just swapped the names of who's fucking over the Zentrum right now. I can't wait for
They did tell me I could have other alliances as long as I put them first.
They meant to your party, not to the other major factions.
Well, I was also a part of the what were they? The Welcomers.
The Welcomers, yeah, but you kind of moved up in rank.
Let's restore it.
So Burl-Ka does accept you into the Enclave, and he gives you a bit of advice. The guilds in Flan have been accumulating power lately. I would be careful. The dwarven woman you captured, when interrogated, she was a representative of the Ironworkers Guild, trying to buy something from the merchant who didn't know the power of what he had, but he had bought it from some mysterious figures claiming that it would work excellently as a source of heat, which is why the Ironworkers wanted it. The guilds
I'll
are
keep that in mind.
preparing for something. As to what, I don't know yet.
If I find out anything, I'll make sure I tell you.
By the way, Somni, at this current time in the history of Faerun, there are 5 major factions. Okay? You're now part of 3 of them. The other 2 are the Harpers, and then the last one is the Order of the Gauntlet.
Wait, Goblin?
Gauntlet.
Oh.
That was what the lady was with?
No.
Yeah, with all the Infinity Stones.
No. You haven't met anyone with the Order of the Gauntlet yet.
Ah, gotcha.
You met you weren't present for the very first mission that they did where they met the Harper guy, but he never even introduced himself as a Harper. They legit never found out because he thought that you guys like broke the dragon egg even though it was a fake, and he didn't find you to be very professional, so nobody got Harper access.
Well, heck.
All right. Downtime now? Or is anyone else wanting to do anything or interact with anybody?
Just a quick question.
Quick answer?
If we did a pit fighting, could we give ourselves advantage on that through inspiration?
Yes, but only on one roll.
Only on one roll, gotcha.
Unless you then get another inspiration after that first inspiration.
So you're saying if I tipped you $15 on Ko-Fi right now?
Yes, I would allow it.
Wow.
Wow.
I need to look up how profitable pit fighting
Hey,
is.
remember too, $15 means it's only another $45 away from this turning into a drinking game or the next game that I run turning into one.
Wait, you need 15.
It's 60 total, so you do 50, and it's cumulative. Not one person has to do 60. Someone could do 15, someone could do 15. 4 people doing 15
Hey,
would
5
be
plus
nice.
bits.
Yeah.
Who wants to get River Drunk?
Who wants to get...
we got 40 more.
It is family day today. It's a holiday here in Canada.
Family Day?
Yeah, family day.
Work?
Family?
Nope.
Happy Family Day.
The liquor stores will be open because liquor stores in Canada never close. But
That should be a holiday across the world.
it's a holiday here. It's 3rd Monday of every February. It is family day. It's statutory, so everybody has it off. Or they get double pay, but you're supposed to take it off work and spend it with your family. That's the whole
That
thing.
is such a cool holiday.
Yep.
Aww.
Aw.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's a really nice family day.
I
We
feel
also
bad for
have
orphans,
we have a
though.
Children's Day, I believe, too.
That is a beautiful
Aw.
coffee you have.
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Kim. Who's getting those? It's supposed to be on my Ko-Fi because then I get access to that money immediately.
Well,
but
fuck it.
I will have it count. I'll have it count.
We all got one?
That is an inspiration for everybody. And you know what? It's
Heck
Family Day.
yeah.
I'm feeling generous. Kim and Karag, who already had one, I'm going to let you chamber one for now, but it has to be spent by the end of the session.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, baby, I'm using it for that pit fighting. Don't worry.
I just looked at the people who have been gifted subs, and I had no idea that I had someone who was following me by the name of Gloopius Maximus. But I'm very glad that we have someone following me by the name of Gloopius Maximus, and someone else by the name of Dipping Sauce Doom.
I
That's the
love
one
that
got
one.
me dipping sauce.
I'm very happy.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations
Dipping
on
sauce.
joining the dance, my new bardlings. All
Sounds
right.
good. I found it.
Let's get to our downtimes. Kim, you already knew what you were going to do with pit fighting, so let's get you started. You know the drill. It is an athletics, an acrobatics, a constitution save, and, a constitution check, not a save.
Yeah.
And that you can add your hit dice to, which is a d10.
Okay.
Or you can replace any one of those 3 rolls with a weapon attack. Go ahead. Okay, let me check to see if you win that.
Let me know.
Unfortunately, you lose your first bout.
That's okay. I didn't nat one this time.
You did not that one yet. Yeah, no one's dead, and you're not being kicked out. Second bout.
Okay, can I use my
Weapon attack instead of acrobatics? Go ahead.
Yeah. Where is it?
Remember, I did just say you could also use inspiration on these, and I've given you an extra one in the chamber.
Yeah, can I? Yeah, so that's advantage, yeah?
That would be advantage, yes.
Oh, Jesus.
I love when Kim rolls poorly, because you guys can't see the rolls right now, but she goes, "Oh, Jesus." Either way, the other guy actually rolled worse than you, so you win your second bout.
Yeah.
You got 1 win, 1 loss, third match. This is the con check.
Advantage, right? Now I'll use up all my inspirations.
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
And, oh, sorry, it's supposed to be a con check.
Con.
You can only
Right,
replace
con.
one thing with a weapon attack.
Main.
But you get to add a d10 to this as well.
Ooh, I added d10, okay. Still with advantage?
Yep. And your d10? With a whopping 20, you easily win your final match, earning a total of 100 gold pieces, I believe it is.
I like it. I'll put it in my bank. Alright, I'm done with my action.
Okay. Let's go to Karog next.
Evolution kit, downtime.
Sorry? Oh, you're just making more potions?
No, not push, just making money with herbalism kit.
Okay, roll me your check.
Cool, and I will use one of those chambered
Inspirations? Go right ahead, good sir. With a 12, you're going to earn a total of 12 gold pieces today.
Alright.
Okay, Niffy, downtime?
Yeah. I think I'll hit the pits.
Gotta get those pits.
Yeah.
Smells
Get
like
that
watermelon in
watermelon.
here. Oh my god, we both went for the same joke at the same time.
What did you roll again?
I can't believe we went for the same joke. It's an athletics, an acrobatics, and a con check, and you can replace any one of those with a weapon attack instead.
Athletics?
Let me just roll something real quick. I forgot to do a check for... Okay, and here's low. Okay, and this. Hey, Warlock, can you tell me how much that was? It doesn't give me the notification, and I have to look it up on my Ko-Fi.
It was 10.
10? Thank you so much. That's 2 more inspiration.
Chambering those right now.
I will allow the chambering, but don't think I will forever. With a 21 total versus your 17, Niffy. Unfortunately, you lose your first bout.
Oh, snap. That dude was shredded.
He was shredded.
It's just the lighting still getting to me.
All right.
Warming up.
Are you going to roll your acrobatics, or are you going to choose to do a weapon attack instead?
I'm gonna do weapon.
Smart move. With a 21, you beat out the guy who got a 19, taking him down with the flat of your greatsword. Currently, your winnings are 50 gold. Third bout is a constitution check, which you can do on your main page. It is the left side of the main page, not the right side. And then you get to roll a d10. Oh, no, you're a barbarian.
Oh.
You get to roll a d12 to add on to this.
I roll a d12 to add on?
Yes, it's your hit dice. You have a d12 for hit die. It is, yes. So in total, you're getting an 8 plus 6, which I believe is a total of 14. And let me see if this guy beats you. It is a draw that you fight each other to. So you both respectfully nod at the end of the battle, and you're going to win half gold from that for a total of 75 gold pieces that you take home at the end of the day.
Heck yeah.
Oh, Kalidokali. Next up is Petra, who has banked a lot of inspiration. What is it that you're doing with all this inspiration?
You know what I'm doing, baby.
Are you pit fighting as a sorcerer?
Yes.
Okay, Niffy and Rin, for once, your fearless leader, the tiny e-girl, has come to join you at the pit. It is an
Just
athletics.
go feral in the stands.
You're just going feral over Petra in the stands?
Uh-huh.
Okay. As a warning, Petra, your con check will only have a d6 added to it, because that is your hit dice.
Yep.
So, which one are you going to replace with your weapon attack? Athletics, acrobatics, or con?
I'm replacing my athletic with my with weapon attack.
Okay, so let's get that started off first.
All right. But I kick this person's ass. We'll post the fight later.
All right, with a 15, you actually fight the first guy to a draw, as he also gets a 15. Second one is your second one is your acrobatics. You're in the featherweight division. The next person is a school child, and you definitely kick their ass.
No.
How do you kick their ass?
Mercy, Petra!
Do you punch them in the face? Do you break their legs? How do you do it?
It's with acrobatics.
The last guy is an 80-year-old man. Go ahead and roll me your con check. And add a d6. It's for a total of 20. Jesus.
Drinking game.
You fight the old man to a draw, as he also got a 20.
Age means nothing!
2 draws, 1 win. That is a total of 150 gold pieces.
Let's go.
Well, that's actually pretty good.
Posting that fight in the in the
I
paper.
only got 100.
Well, you had
I had a loss.
you had a loss.
So that's what I'm saying. 2 draws and 1 win. That's still good.
3 wins is 200 gold, so 150 is pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good. I want to just be drawing out here.
It's definitely better than losing. Petra brings home the majority of the winnings, having won the featherweight division. Petra, unfortunately, you do roll a complication. The next time you pit fight, the owner has patted you on the back and said, "You move pretty well for such a spry girl. We're going to move you up a weight class next time you're here."
Thanks, I am honored. Oh shit, I'm so gonna fucking die.
All right, burn out all your inspiration. Thank you so much for your support. And as a note, that does total out to, what is that? 5 gift subs is 25 added. Somni did 5, which is 5. That's 30. So we're at 40. By my count, then, towards this or next game being a drinking game, it would be $20 more. And I will say that the rest has to come in on the Ko-Fi. Alrighty! With that, the last person who's doing their downtime is Ego Espresso. Ego, what do you got for me?
It's a week, right?
It is 5 days, which is less than a week. Downtime
okay.
actions in D&D Again, this was written before they had it all solidified. Downtime actions generally take a 10-day. Remember, the calendar in D&D is 10 days equal a week.
Sorry, international calendars are weird. So just double checking, I cannot train any of my abilities like strength.
You
all
can.
that stuff, right?
No, not
I
your base ability scores, but you can train skills to have proficiencies. You could train a new language. You could train a lot of new stuff. Unfortunately, it scales off of your intelligence how easy it is to learn something new.
Then I would like to do research, River. Did I break River?
No, you're totally fine. I just got a DM because I was planning on assisting someone with their setup after stream today. They've just let me know that they're going to go eepies right now, so I would like to just DM them really quickly that we can do it a different day.
Night mystery person.
Oh, it was Sarah. I don't mind letting her know. We're beefing up security on her Discord server.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, because it got raided.
Raided.
Sarah got bot raided recently.
Yep.
There's been an epidemic going on of where bots are raiding Twitch streamers, and as a note, by the way, I don't gatekeep information on how to protect your streams or anything like that. We use a lot of methods to keep Hero Factory streamers and our Discord server safe. So anytime that I've been bot attacked or one of our streamers has, the Discord's always been safe. Sarah's Discord got hit pretty recently. I believe Arya's Discord's been hit really recently. If you guys need any tips and tricks to be able to secure your stuff, feel free to shoot me a DM on Discord. I do not gatekeep this, and I would like everybody to keep their communities safe.
I should probably do that soon.
You definitely should, because Somni, a lot of people around you are getting hit. People that you are mutuals with, and the way bot raids generally work is that when they successfully hit one person, it adds a bunch of people to their list to hit next.
Gotcha.
When they were targeting TTRPG streamers, we saw Lasgar get hit pretty bad, and as a note, what they ended up posting was a lot of racial and gore things posted all over their Discord. So you need to be really careful with streamer security and how to keep your community safe. It is something that I cannot suggest enough. You definitely don't want your audience being exposed to that kind of things. It's tragic. It's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You'd like to research Egg. Do you know how researching... well, you said you have Xanathars up, so I'm guessing that you do, correct?
Yes, I'm actually on the page right now. It costs 50 gold.
It costs more.
I have to have libraries,
well, that's just for advantage. There is community resources in Flan that you can utilize. You are not with any of the big Faerun factions, so you can't get access to the free advantage that some of them would give you, but you can still research in Flan.
I will try my best to research then.
Okay. What are you researching?
I'd like to research a rock that I found on my pike. That I put on my pike.
A rock that you found... Oh! I remember your background.
Yes.
Have you written your own backstory about this item?
I have, but I decided to change it just for the wild card of River doing whatever he wants.
That is, I haven't prepared anything for your rock yet. Before you.
If you look at the notes, I have a hidden note just for you.
You wrote a hidden note just for me. Okay.
It's called backstory of what or artifact to River.
The artifact to Wow. Okay.
Yes, I know lore, River. I know lore. I wonder if you know this lore.
Wow.
Yes, I know.
Yes, actually. Holy shit, Egg.
Yes. Listen, when I go deep, I go deep.
Yeah, this is really impressive, actually. This is really impressive. I
died next session.
No.
You are going to need to give me time to set something up for it, though.
No worries. I'm just looking up the info because this is a legendary thing.
Can you link me the things that you looked up about this, because I need to know how much you know out of character.
Oh, I could do that.
Yeah, link me the stuff that you used to research this, like add a character. This is
Okay.
really impressive. This is a really obscure point of D&D lore that you've put in this.
Yes. You have no idea how annoying it was to like
Find any information on this? Yes, no. I'm exactly aware of what this is. We're talking like, I think 2nd or 3rd edition lore, which is like 20, 30 years ago.
The ancient
IRL
times.
that this was written, that he's found information on.
Do you know there's shit mysteries made in those eras that still haven't been fucking like solved
yes.
yet?
Yeah,
like
quite
stuff
literally.
that cliffhangers. Like, hey, you're gonna live your whole life without knowing the answer to what's down here. Fuck you, whoever made that book. It's cool, but I want to know what's down that hole.
Yeah, quite literally. There's a lot of D&D lore that got started being written and then never got finished. So, or it was just lost. It's like Cyberpunk and the secret werewolves in Night City that no one knows about.
Wait, what?
Well, now we do.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's werewolves.
Yeah, there are literal werewolves, and not just the gang, the werewolves of London, but the actual like Biotechnica's mistaken werewolves that formed a nomad pack and roamed the Badlands around Night City.
I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand.
What a good song that is.
It is excellent.
It's also to the same tune as Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jeepers, Creepers, Mick Lemon Beepers, thank you for the 1-1. Also,
Potato
that was
chip.
probably like the nerdiest and like
Make the lemon
weirdest-
beepers.
Yeah, no, don't
Clip
say it like
Clip
that.
it. Somebody clip it.
Jeepers creeper.
That's from something. What was that from?
It's not from anything, I don't think.
No,
Well,
it is from
Velma
something.
says Jeepers.
Yes,
Is right? Jeepers
Yes.
creepers.
yes.
Or,
All right,
Jeepers.
Egg, go ahead and link me the stuff that you've got and roll me the research. I might not be able to give you the results today because I do need some time to prep something up.
No worries.
Are you spending additional gold to make the to get +1s or not?
Yeah, I'll use. How much gold do I have? I'm gonna use 31 gold.
That's not how that works, Egg. It's you get a so you spend 50 gold to start.
Never
And
gone that
then
far.
per 100 gold spent beyond the initial, you get an additional +1 bonus to a maximum of +6.
You know what? Let's do some pit fighting. I don't have 50 gold.
You can ask
Oh.
somebody for some gold.
Nah, hell no. I'll pit fight for gold.
Okay, so instead you're doing pit fighting. Everyone loves pit
Yeah.
fighting.
I don't know how to
Pays
make
well.
money as a goblin. What people want a goblin for religious services? That's dumb.
You guys are lucky. No one's rolling complications to this week. All right, athletics, acrobatics,
mean?
con check. You can place one with a weapon attack. You know the drill.
I guess the raw athletics. 17.
You win your first bout.
Alright. I'm gonna do, pit fighting all days, pretty much.
Okay. I need an acrobatics. You haven't finished the first one. I need an acrobatics or a constitution check now, or you can replace one of those with a weapon attack.
Oh, I'll just do acrobatics.
You lose your second bout.
Okay. Same thing?
No, it's now a con check or a weapon attack.
Oh. Con check.
And you're a fighter, right? You get to add a d10 to that.
Oh. 1d10.
Oh, I already rolled this. Wow, with a whopping 30, you absolutely obliterate the last person, winning 2 bouts total and earning 100 gold pieces.
The other guy was
Yay.
scared, didn't fight him.
And next downtime, I could do research next downtime.
All right, everyone. With that, does anyone have any roleplay that they would like to do during this downtime stuff? Everybody's pit fighting, apart from Kurog, so
Yep.
at certain points, you guys have to fight each other. How do you
Yes.
rectify those? Were they draws? Who won?
I mean, I had to lose one anyways.
Yeah, so who did you lose to?
Not the guy who killed 2 people.
So not Niffy.
Petra hit
Whoever
you
you
with
want,
the
man.
anaconda squeeze.
No! I got really afraid of that squeeze, man.
You know what?
Sure, you know
I
what?
don't know the difference between a real stool and a fake stool.
I'm gonna set the scene. After a night where all of you were pit fighting, you returned to Madame Friona's tea kettle in high spirits, having all of you won more matches than you lost, I believe. No, Kurog did actual work. You know what,
Yeah.
Kurog, you were at the pit fighting. Your herbalism kit was patching up the fighters. So
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
everybody's in high spirits, having made a decent amount of money pit fighting and patching people up. Go ahead and role play it out after a night of battling.
I poke. I go in. I run. I poke. I run away. I win. I did that 3 times.
Your common's getting better.
Well done, smallest one.
Not a
This is-
single loss.
His comment may be getting better, but he still smells like ass.
No, that is your ass. You smell. You should wash it.
I'll wash it all over your
Keep
face.
going. You know more than this.
You should use your beard to wipe your ass, but your beard
Oh,
is...
don't you go there.
Oh, is the Goblin and Kura going to have another pit fight right here? I'm willing to put down money.
Still ahead. I'll raise it to 15.
I will not.
16.
I do not like beat child.
Ooh, Kurog, what are you gonna say to that?
You could ready to throw fist over those words.
Why fist? Use blade.
We should keep it a fist. We just keep it a fist.
Okay, I no kill
No.
child.
He can use his
Bad on
stupid
me.
little blade.
Why don't you guys do an athletics and acrobatics and a con check and replace one with a weapon attack if you'd like? We can see how it would go down if you guys did an impromptu
River.
pit fighting, and you guys
River.
can put money on it and bet in character if you'd like.
River,
Oh,
do you
man,
want
I
us
got-
to be
I got-
in the
I got 10
tower
on the
or no
little
tower?
Do
I
it.
got 10 on the little one.
What tower? The tavern?
No, the dice
15 on
tower.
Kurog.
The dice tower?
Oh wait, he's gotta go on Korra.
Or-
Yeah, roll
I'll
it.
minus
Roll it in the
public.
dice tower.
What am I rolling
Nice.
again?
Alright. I'll,
You know what?
I'll match yours, Niffy.
So
Let's
it's
get bets
con,
going on first. Let's get bets.
acrobatics.
Let's get bets going on first. So, Poke and Kurog, how much money are you putting down yourselves between the two of you?
Oh,
Okay. I didn't know we were gonna be betting. I'm
They're
down
just
for
like
it.
just beef.
I'll put
Okay.
I
You
only
can
got
if you
36.
want.
I'll put 30. No, I'm going for it.
Are you going to match that, Poke, or you want to raise him? 30 gold. This is just betting between the two of you right now. So whichever one of the two of you is going to take the pot between the two of you, and then the 3 betting outside, whoever wins will split the money that they are betting.
I will bet 10.
So you're going to go up to 40?
What does that mean?
So Kurog is saying if you win, you're going to get 30 gold. You have to match that or raise it, right? Otherwise, Kurog's going to be like, that's not fair.
Oh. So it's like poker rules where you have to call.
I would imagine, yes.
Okay.
Or Kurog can go down to 10.
Oh, I guess I call.
Okay, so you're both putting in 30. Okay.
Yes.
Niffy, Petra, and Rin. Niffy, how much are you betting, and who are you betting it on?
15 gold on Kurog.
All right. Petra, how much are you betting, and who are you putting it on?
15 on Poke.
And Rin, how
Wait,
much?
can't I just have to, my requirements, I just have to meet their 15, right?
You could put whatever you want in.
Yeah, can I put 10 on Kurog and 5 on Poke?
I don't know. That depends on Niffy and Petra if they agree to that.
I mean, that's 15
No,
gold.
because
That's 15 gold.
match.
That's too confusing.
You have to match.
Well, I mean, we're all gonna lose, but who are we losing money to? Because if you make me pick one, I'm gonna pick Kurog.
So you're doing 15 on Kurog?
Where's our money gonna go?
You and Niffy would split it.
With who?
Each
We
other.
split what,
What's in the pot? So if you did 15, the two of you would be splitting 45 gold.
Oh, I thought Petra, is Petra not betting?
Petra bet on
Petra's
Poke.
betting for Poke.
So if Poke wins, Petra gets 45 gold. If Kurog wins, you two would split
Okay, I put on Kurog.
45. All right, so Niffy and Rin, if Kurog wins, you split 45 gold. Petra, if Poke wins, you get 45 gold. And then Kurog and Poke, whoever wins between you two gets 30 gold. Okay?
Sure.
Yep.
All right, roll it privately and describe how you two are fighting each other. Athletics.
Okay. Athletics. Where is athletics? Here we go.
How do you roll privately?
In the
Dice
tower.
tower.
They won't even see the results. The only person who will see the results for now is me. All right, guys, describe how you are kicking this fight off.
Wait, quick question. Are we using weapons or no weapons?
Neither of you did a weapon attack, so there is no weapons involved currently.
Oh, okay. Do you want to go first or I go first?
I fear I overcomplicated this, but I think it'll be fun.
No, this probably was fine.
I can tell you who wins before you describe, if you'd like.
Wait,
I get that there's not a weapon attack, but my fists are my weapons. We go old school. We do some old school boxing here.
Okay. Then what I would like to do, River, is grab a chair and smack the unarmed dwarf.
That would be a weapon attack.
Oh, never mind. Then I'd like to jump off a table and try to do a knee strike with 2 knees.
Okay, Kurog, he's coming at you, and you are going to lose this match. So what happens as he comes at you with the knee strike? This is just the first round, by the way.
I punch him in the knee, but it gets my hand in the right way, and he comes crashing at me.
Sure, yeah, and the first blood is given to Poke, but he's got to win. It's best out of 3, as Kurog is knocked down to start. Betters, is anybody going to add more gold onto their thing now that Poke's got 1 win?
How about a raise?
I on Poke.
Huh?
Hey, no switching up.
You're not allowed to switch
I
up.
wanted to do earlier. I'm not switching up.
Not allowed
I'm
to
only
switch up,
spending
you
the
were saying.
15 gold. I'm only spending 15.
Okay.
Guys.
All right, round 2. It is the acrobatics check. Remember, you can replace any of the rolls with a weapon attack.
Come on, Kurog. Kick his ass, Seabass.
You got it.
No. Ignore that. Ignore
as a
that.
note
Ignore
too, don't forget, anyone can use inspiration, including the betters donating an inspiration.
I want to use my inspiration.
You don't have any.
I dropped my frog.
Wait, how the fuck you don't have inspiration? Did you just drop it
You
down?
burned them all in your pit fighting.
Oh, yeah, I used it for all the pit fighting. He's right. I used it all.
I didn't know you could do that.
I
Oh,
can
wow.
use my inspiration for Kurog.
All right, Kurog, roll me a second time.
A second time, huh?
Yep.
Double that twice.
All right, Kurog, describe what you're doing, and Poke, you're gonna lose this.
Okay.
Still on the Matrix.
Niffy, how do you influence the match? How do you inspire Kurog?
Wait, what does Kurog even have that I can
Fists.
fire?
You can tell the goblin how small his feet were.
Yeah, you could distract Poke, you could encourage Kurog, or you could outright cheat, as long as Petra and Rin don't notice.
I chuck a few stones in the ground right underneath Poke's feet.
Sleight of hand
Very
versus
smooth round stones.
sleight of hand versus Petra and Rin's active perceptions. Keep it all in the tower so no one sees the results but me, please.
How do I do that?
You should see, you're gonna drag the skill instead of double clicking it. You should see a dice tower on the bottom right of the screen.
Ah, okay.
And Rin?
Wait, what am I supposed to be rolling?
Perception.
Okay, in the tower.
Yep.
And where's my perception?
Oh, what is that? I pressed something. Never mind, it wasn't.
You don't spot it, Rin. Petra, you do, as you see as Niffy throws some rocks underneath Poke's feet.
Hey!
What are you talking about? You didn't see anything.
Kurog,
That's a lot.
describe how you take advantage of this and take this round.
Wait, so there's rocks around Poke's feet?
Yep.
I mean, I guess he slips on them or something, and as soon as he does, like, go ahead and right for the face.
He goes for the face. Poke, describe
Like
how
a
you
quick
lose.
jab to the face.
Poke would like to headbutt that attack.
You attempt to headbutt his fist and discover that a fist is generally more painful than, a headbutt attack.
Especially when coming from a monk.
Yes! Regardless, you are knocked down and lose round 2. How do you react to Niffy cheating, Petra? And would anyone like to, now that it's tied up at 1-1, put more gold down?
1-1.
At 1-1?
What comes at 1-1?
I saw what you did there, Niffy. You're not slick.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What is he talking about? What happened?
Exactly.
You kicked the rocks right there. That's what happened.
Rin saw nothing, right, Rin? There was nothing there.
Kurog!
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything happen.
A secret player has spent an inspiration to give you disadvantage on your
Oh,
next
Lord.
roll. I cannot tell you who has
I'm gonna be a
spent it.
secret player to do the same to the other guy. Hang on.
I wonder who it is.
Okay.
Of the 3.
All right. Rin then spends an inspiration in order to cancel that out.
Can I use silvery barbs too?
Yes, but casting spells is very open. Everyone will notice you casting a spell. Would you like to do so?
People already cheated. Might as well have
That
fun.
is a beautiful cock you have.
Thank you, Kim.
Boxism picked one bardlings to dance with.
Shit.
Currently, they're both rolling at normal based on the advantage and disadvantage stacking. Are you adding silvery barbs into the mix?
I don't suppose I could. No, because that would be subtle spell. I can't quickly spell it. Shit.
It would be
I
subtle
guess
spell
not.
to do it without anybody noticing. All right, you do not. Okay, is anybody adding more gold? They're currently tied, 1-1.
I'll keep it at 15.
Okay, boys, constitution check with your hit dice added onto the top of it. I believe it's a D8 for monks and a D10 for fighters. Is either of you spending inspiration or doing anything else that I need to know about? Like using a weapon attack instead of a con check?
I'll use a weapon attack.
Okay, your fists count as weapons for this, so you can do a fist attack.
Yep.
Oh. So I will continue doing that because I don't see a weapon coming.
Okay,
How do you do that thing you just said? Did
Con
I just
check?
got the hit dice?
main page, you're going to double click on you're going to drag it into the dice tower.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'll use an inspiration.
Okay. Toggle it on. And don't forget to put in your D10 into the dice tower too now, Poke.
Oh, okay.
Is anyone going to react to Kurog using an inspiration?
Yeah, I'll wait.
You got a moment to cancel it out by giving him disadvantage somehow.
I'll allow it.
I'll buy you beard growing oil.
Can I kick
If
some
you
rocks
win.
as well?
I made someone spend an inspiration to do that previously, so I would make you spend one as well.
Yeah.
Or you could do a blatant cheat.
Going once. Going twice. Thrice. All right, roll your con check. Oh, sorry, your weapon attack, Kurog, at advantage. It's a nat 20!
Ooh.
Hey!
A nat 20, beating out Poke's total of 15 with a whopping 23 and a critical hit. Your advantage dropped a 3 on the dice, Kurog. So,
Damn it.
Wow.
Oh.
so Kurog, how do you absolutely dismantle Poke?
So he's a fighter, right? He's a monk.
And he's trying
like-
to withstand your attack, like using endurance.
No. He's shuffling his feet, he's bobbing and weaving, he's dodging attacks, and right at the right moment, punches a left uppercut right in the chin.
As Poke is uppercut in the chin and flying through the air on his back, Kurod, your face tingles, and all of a sudden, exploding from your jawline and under your nose, your beard grows back in one furious uppercut as the god of dwarves blesses you, returning your beard to its former lustrous glory.
It's
I just stand there with
beautiful.
my fists to my side.
Poke is out cold on his back. Niffy and Rin, you can split 45 gold between the two of you. Kirog, you are getting 30 gold. Petra and Poke, you're losing 15 and 30 respectively.
Okay. Are you moving it from my inventory or no?
No, you'll have to do it yourself.
Okay, I moved
The
30.
pay to win.
What do you mean the pay to win? You gave him that inspiration. You remember that, right? Oh no, it was Kim who did earlier with the 5 that I said that he could chamber one. Yeah.
I said, no, I'm going to cancel your secret one out. Fuck that shit.
It wasn't.
I didn't even do a secret one.
Yeah, the secret
I saw
one.
you, Petra, mumbling underneath your breath.
The secret one was actually Egg who had spent the inspiration.
Yeah, I figured. That's I was like, fuck that.
All right.
But everybody helped him out. Sad egg noise.
But I,
It has no
I had to
this time.
cancel out the disadvantage. I only did add advantage. You know
What a
I'm saying?
profitable night it's been for me, chat.
Petra
Well,
looks,
I'm trying
remember
to
the
make up. I'm
betrayal
trying
of
to
the
make up.
party.
All right, I'm making her.
Petra looks at Niffy like, you know what you
Poke
did?
would not safe.
I know what you did.
I saw you possibly preparing a spell.
I really like my gold.
Wait,
Perhaps win it back
you
next
split
time.
45 gold then? That's what happened?
You split 45 gold, Rin and Niffy.
She can have the one extra, 23 and 22.
You can take the
23.
23. I like even numbers in my coin purse.
Okay, we'll both take 22 and give the one to Kurog.
Sounds like a good cut.
Hello, Tip.
Kurog, with your beard back, for the next mission, you have a +1 to all charisma-based checks.
Nice.
All right. Oh, and you have advantage for interacting with any dwarves.
Cool.
Okay. That said, Kurog, the fight is over. Poke is beginning to stir. Do you help him to his feet, or do you leave him on the ground?
I help him up. I go up to him and I offer him a hand.
I do not take the hand.
Suit yourself, Goblin.
GG. Backstab. No. I go upstairs to sleep.
You go upstairs and you go to rest. Does anybody else interact, or are we good to move to the next mission now?
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
All right. The next day, all of you are settling down for one last beverage. The sun finally sets in the west itself. Whitley, one of Friona's daughters, sees to the late-night crowd. Her startlingly white hair is pulled back in a tight braid, and she's currently expertly juggling pots of tea, tankards of ale, flagons of wine, and other assorted mugs and cups. Your guys' work in the tavern over the last little bit has earned you somewhat local celebrity status, and everyone wants to seem to have a drink with you this evening. Is anyone particularly bad at refusing free drinks and people wanting to celebrate? If so, please roll me a Constitution saving throw, as the party gets you quite drunk by now.
Let me do that real quick.
Petra!
I'm gonna be drunk.
You could just choose to be drunk if you'd like. I still need a
do you want
con
me to
save.
roll? I'll roll.
I
if you
still
want
need a
to.
con save because you can roleplay being drunk if you want to, but I also need to see if you are poisoned from the drink.
Okay, got you. Let me.
I mean, alcohol is poison.
It is.
Con
It's
save.
very good poison.
Con save.
Niffy. Anyone who wants to, as stated, may roleplay being drunk. Niffy, you are the only one who feels sick from it. However, for the next 24 hours, you have the poisoned condition. This gives you disadvantage on most things that you do. I would recommend Googling what the poison condition is so you can get a full list of it and how it can be removed.
Gotcha.
As a note, 24 hours actually seems a little harsh for me. I'm going to say that it would be 8 hours. So until your next long rest to sleep off your drink.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to just apply that to you right now. Everybody else, you do perfectly fine. You also have no choice, Somni, but to roleplay being drunk. Everyone else gets to choose. You, though, are either wasted or hungover. Your choice.
I'll say hungover.
Hungover works then fine.
I'm sure it feels like that.
Alrighty then. As you guys are partying and having a good time, the door to the tea kettle opens, revealing a worried-looking gnome. He wears patchwork clothes and rings a floppy hat nervously in his calloused hands. He peers around the room pensively until his eyes focus on your group. He quickly walks towards you, ignoring the stares and the whispered jibes from some of the other patrons. Are you adventurers? My little girl is in terrible trouble. Will you hear my story? I can pay!
Of course. Speak, gnome.
Well, my name is, Rillo Leadstopper. My daughter is called Vilona. After Vilona's mother has passed, the girl has been, acting out and has gotten in trouble with the law several times ever since. Most of her crimes have been minor offensive that only earned her small fines, which I was sure to pay off immediately, or a few days in the jail at the worst. However, her previous acts, the last time that she was home, the Black Fist guards showed up out of nowhere. She hadn't even done anything, I'm pretty sure, and they arrested her. They took her right away. In the past, every time she was held at Castle Valhuevo, and I would always go and pay for her release immediately, bail money. But this time, when I went to Stojano Gate to inquire about her, I was told that she wasn't in the castle jail. I tried to find her whereabouts, and I'm not ashamed to admit I greased a few palms to try to figure out, and I called in as many favors as I could, but, no one knows her whereabouts. I went to the seediest parts of the town to try to find any information on her I could, and, well, I'm sorry to say that I did find some information, and I'm very, very worried for my daughter's safety. He's shivering a little bit and shaking.
Say no more, give us the lead and we'll be on it right away. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
I've heard... I've heard from a cut purse. They spoke of a secret prison that a small group of the Black Fist used to covertly torture and murder people without their leadership finding out. I heard a rumor that she was taken there because Vilona had stolen something valuable and personal from one of those bad apples, those guards. The prison, from what I've heard, is located beneath the ruins of the Lyceum of the Black Lord.
The Lyceum of the Black Lord?
Yes, I can take you there. There's a secret entrance that I've heard of to the place from the caves on the shore of Stojano River. If you go and you find a way to release her, if you learn just how to release her, who I have to pay, who I have to talk to get her out of such a terrible place, I'll give you 50 gold. If you're able to save her yourselves or release her, I'll throw in a fine magnifying glass. Do people know the mechanics of what a magnifying glass does in D&D?
No.
Advantage on any investigation rolls to find fine details.
Mm.
We'll take the job and we'll get your daughter back.
Thank you so much. the little gnome with his patchwork cloak, his eyes light up and he gets a huge smile across his face.
Lead the way, and we'll get your daughter post haste.
Oh, good. I'm so glad that we're going immediately. All right. You guys are led a little bit outside the city. Is anyone going to talk between each other or to Rillo as he is, leading you all?
You said she got into some trouble. What kind of trouble?
In the past or currently?
In the past. Currently, we kind of know. It's the personal item.
Like I said, ever since her mother died, graffiti, light pickpocketing, mischief mostly. She's a good girl. She's just confused. I've done everything I could for her ever since I became a widower, but she's young and brash.
I see. How
Just
old is
like
she?
me when I was younger. She's gonna grow up fine. Meanwhile, I look absolutely trashed.
How old is Valona?
A good question. You'll have to give me a moment. I can't find an exact number. She's average teenage age for a gnome. The equivalent of maybe between 13 and 17.
Gotcha.
Old enough to get in trouble, young enough that she shouldn't be being tortured or killed over whatever she's done.
See. Gives a bit of a somber expression.
Anyone else? Okie dokie. Rillo leads you all to a tunnel that starts at the river. Those of you who are particularly good at direction know that this tunnel must be running underneath Flan to the ruined Lyceum. The trip takes several hundred yards down the tunnel before it ends in a door. Kurog, your stonecutter passive, I believe, for being a dwarf, is going to activate here with this door, I believe. Let me just double check. Stone cunning, that's what it's called. You can roll me a history check relating to this origin of stonework.
Can I add double my proficiency?
Yes, this is stone cunning. This is your stone cunning is activating here.
Yep.
In the future, I won't be prompting you for stuff like that, but it's such a rarely used ability that I wanted to prompt you the first couple times.
No, I don't think it matters, my dude.
With a beautiful nat 1, this is the most amazing door you have ever seen. It is.
What are you talking about? This is the greatest pint of beer I've ever seen.
No. I'm going to talk about this door for a little bit.
Okay, go for it.
This door is amazing. The stonework around it is incredibly well crafted to the point that it's a masterwork. Opening this door, damaging this door, or damaging any walls up ahead is sacrilege to you. So any damage to the walls in the area up ahead is unthinkable for you. It will thoroughly demoralize you, or you can react with rage, but it would be a crime to the cunning and the skill that this tunnel was, like, the door and the stonework up ahead. It would be a, like, sacrilegious crime to you.
So even with my nat 1, huh?
I'm not... Listen, the nat 1 doesn't actually mean that it is that. You are just... You're... Maybe you could be correct or mistaken. Sometimes with a nat 1, I will still give truthful information and a detriment added on. But to you're thinking that this was crafted by, like, a dwarf? A famous dwarf, basically. Someone who was blessed by the god of dwarves. Maybe someone who was related to your clan. maybe you're just drunk and thinking that this is like amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, have you ever like been when you're like drunk, you've looked at something, you've been like, this is amazing. Like when you look at a piece of artwork or something, like you're basically the equivalent of if anything happened to these walls, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Yeah.
Okay?
What you got there, man?
That counts for any destruction of anything crafted or non-naturally occurring up ahead. Okay?
Okay.
You can roleplay that as you see fit, and occasionally I'll be imposing a disadvantage based on actions going on. Go ahead and roleplay that out as you're led to this door, and I have a map for you that I already finished setting up, knowing that this damn module didn't include any of the lines of sight. Oh, I forgot to include lighting, though, because there are torches around. Give me a brief moment. Roleplay this out before I put you on this map.
Hey, guys.
Yes.
So, do you see these walls?
Oh,
There's some
I
nice
can really
walls.
see Dwarvish,
Yes.
bro.
The stone.
getting what?
Stone.
Don't touch the walls.
Why not?
But
You don't say anything
uh,
that important.
no, they're very important. You don't. This is like history, my guy.
Wait, can I roll a
I don't
history?
even want to open my eyes.
Am I able to? I can read Dwarvish. Am I able to? Are there actual things on the walls right now?
There's
look all
nothing
over.
written. There's nothing written. It just looks well crafted. So you could roll me a history, but unlike him, you won't be able to add double your proficiency. Oh, by the way, anyone who disagrees with you is just wrong. Kurog,
Yeah, no, they're wrong. Fuck 'em.
No matter what.
Well,
Yeah, no, it's it looks like it's better crafted, like the stonework around the door, but not to the extent that Kurog is making it out to be. It's just like clearly this is man-made instead of ruggishly carved.
I mean, yeah, it's a good door, I guess.
This is amazing, though. What are you talking about?
You know what? Yeah, sure. Okay.
The hinge work, Kurog, the hinges.
Look at these hinges. So well crafted and
I
level.
guess they don't make them like they used to. What?
Kurog, how much did
They're
you
so
have to
much
drink?
more efficient.
Not
ways.
enough.
All right. let me say that.
Niffy.
Yeah.
If you could lick this wall, you should, but don't.
So should I?
No, don't do it.
But it won't be appreciated if I don't.
No, don't do it. I'm just saying, that's how nice this wall is.
Hmm. I'll take your word for it.
All right, I've put you all on the map. You should see it in a moment. In that little area that you're in, you can rearrange yourselves as you see fit. The door is directly in front of Rin and Kurog. It is a very tiny little sliver of clickableness, so be careful where you're clicking, and I will open it when you tell me that you're doing it, so don't open it yourselves, please.
In front of us?
Yes, it is to the south of you. So right where Rin and Niffy are is where the door is.
Ah.
I am accidentally closed out of the game.
That's fine.
Just saying, do you think we should probably sneak, you know? No?
Huh? Sorry.
What?
I
What?
100% agree
Petra,
with
your
you,
call.
but I'm still loading back in the game.
That's fine.
But yes, sneak, maybe. Good.
In case my mom's doing anything weird, my headset was dying. My headset has been working double time the last few days. I've been in a call constantly, it seems, for the last few days. So, as a note, I've had to plug in my headset on a very short cord, so I'm sitting very weirdly at my desk in case my model acts a little off. For instance, I think I've stopped blinking. My eyes are getting very dry.
River, get some water and splash it into your eyes.
Carry on with your roleplay, guys.
Yeah, I think we should sneak about. I mean, we are trying to break somebody out of a prison, basically.
That sounds fair to me.
These walls. So pretty.
Think I can just lean on these walls?
No, don't
Take
touch.
a nap? I'm just gonna appreciate it so much closer.
No, you could get close, but don't get too close.
I'm just gonna be one with the wall.
No,
Alright,
get
alright.
away.
Calm down, stone fucker.
Hey. If you understood, you would do.
Hey, dwarf.
It
Dwarf.
is beautiful,
Uh-huh.
like a vertical pillow.
These are pretty common. What's the big appeal?
They're not common. A great stone worker did these.
Stone is cobble and cobble is stone.
What?
Remember, everybody's fucking drunk right now.
Except for me, I did not drink.
Yeah, I don't know what you're on right now, but I think it's pretty common. I am pretty
No
sure
way.
you
No,
find it
look at
anywhere,
this.
man.
Look at the artwork
I'm not
right here.
saying they're bad doors. They're great doors, but I just don't think they're that great.
Fireball.
Since we're sneaking, should we all roll group stealth?
Oh, shh, we're supposed to be quiet.
Yeah, you guys can roll me your stealth now.
Bow,
Yeah,
bow,
yeah,
bow,
yeah,
bow,
stealth.
bow,
My
bow,
computer
bow,
and
bow.
the woods.
That's supposed to be in the dice
I'm-
tower, right?
I'm on.
I guess everybody.
Did I have my advantage on or something?
Disadvantage
Yeah.
because you're poisoned.
Oh.
That is
Oh.
a nat one,
Oh.
Niffy. So go ahead. And by the way, like basically everybody is failing their stealth here. So Niffy, describe. You don't need to like shout or anything right now. Just up ahead, and when you're walking, you're going to be making a lot of noise, and you can flavor that however you prefer.
Gotcha.
Drunk singing.
Yeah, you could be drunkenly singing. You could be moaning every now and then loudly.
What do you do with a drunken sailor?
100 bottles of beer on the wall.
With a nat 20, however,
Nice.
Rin, you immediately cancel out the effects of the nat 1.
Okay, can I
Yeah.
say something for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
I like to imagine the amount of what we rolled is what we drank.
Oh!
Parag can just apparently can't hold too great. Rin apparently can.
What if they drink just a lot more?
I did, but I had a con save.
I drink more on the way here.
All right.
That's what she.
Still drinking, still has a mug in his hand.
Yo, I guess it pays off for putting your biggest stat into con.
You guys are still at the door.
I guess we're
Should we
gonna.
go
Can
in?
I listen? Can I listen at the door if there's something on the other side before we open the fucking door?
Yes, please roll me a perception. You hear moaning, low whimpers, and unintelligible babbling.
I don't know if that's a good thing to be in there.
Oh,
You
they
guys
were
know.
roommates.
You guys want to make a plan where if someone opens the door, we're
No,
ready?
no. You're not supposed to open the doors. These doors must not be opened.
There's something on the other. Can't
I
listen.
think to appreciate
One
a
either might
tower.
need help, or there's something on the other side that probably needs to die. One of those two.
Well, then
things.
go through a window.
Correct.
What?
You gotta appreciate the balance of the door on the hinges.
Yeah, it must not be disturbed. Throw a rock at a window. That window looks like ass.
There's no window.
There's
Is
to
Karak
me.
distracted talking? Then
The dwarf is too dumb.
I'll pick him up while you open the door.
No, put me down.
So you're trying to open the
Manhandle.
door?
I kind of want to peek.
Sure, you attempt to open the door even slightly to peek around it, and it rattles. It's very clearly locked.
Oh, okay.
Does anybody have thieves' tools?
I do.
Ooh.
You
I'll let
can,
Niffy do it. I'll switch places with Niffy.
you can try to pick the lock, or you could bash the door down.
Oh, temptation. I wanna see what I can do. Trying to pick a lock.
You will have to put down
extremely
Kurog.
incapacitated.
You'll have to put down Kurog, so I imagine you just hand him off to Rin.
All right, we're gonna take this.
Come here. I got you, man. Look at this
You know
side
how
of the
to
wall.
use those?
Look how well
Oh.
connected these seams are
Ooh.
to this joint.
As
You
a
see
warning,
this right here?
as a warning,
Look at
Niffy,
the curve
your
detail work
poison
with this
condition will have you rolling at disadvantage on this.
I know.
Niffy, are you
How do
alright?
How do I use my lockpick?
Your thieves
Do I
tools.
have to roll
So
for it?
in your skills, okay,
Uh-huh.
you are going to hit the green button at the top,
Uh-huh.
and you're going to type in thieves tools. You're going to alter the stat to currently say dexterity, but I do allow people to alter what they are going to be using with tools. So eventually you might be like, River, I know you said that this would be a lock pick. Could I, instead of trying to dexterously pick the lock, find a way to use my thieves tools to force the hinges open or somehow force the door out of its, area? Which in case I'd be like,
Gotcha.
okay, that's a strength with thieves tools instead of a dexterity. It's all in how you describe using them. So now type in the name thieves tools and then hit the star button beside it.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then when
Niffy,
you're
are you
done, you
feeling
should be able to
alright?
roll it like any skill.
What's the black?
So, with a total of 5, you hear a crunching sound inside the lock. And you, pull your thieves' tools out, you try to peer in the lock, you have broken it. The door can no longer be opened normally. It must be bashed open.
Let me get my crowbar.
See, I told you shouldn't open this door.
I got a crowbar, don't worry.
No.
Alright,
Oh,
alright.
Damage it?
Niffy, I know how to use
Can
these
I-
tools.
I do have crowbar.
So you take
What
the
it
crowbar out?
Can I take the crowbar out?
It would be an athletics at advantage, or you could roll your thieves' tools again at with strength, also at advantage as you are breaking the door. It
I'll
will
do
be
crowbar with strength. What would that be again? That'd be
athletics
thieves' tool?
or thieves' tools,
Athletics.
but you just change it to say strength instead.
Strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
What are you doing?
describe to
Nothing,
me
nothing.
how
No,
you
no.
bash down the door with a 23.
I wedge the crowbar in there, and I'm like, look, don't worry, Karog. This is gonna work perfectly.
No, you're
Kurog,
damaging the
Kurog,
door.
Kurog,
And
I
the
hate to tell
hinges.
you- Kurog, this is how you knew it's not that great. A really great dwarven door.
Don't
Wouldn't have fallen
worry.
apart like this. Don't
What
do
are you
it.
talking about?
Launch
She's
the
just a brute.
crowbar and break the door. Splintered at the lock.
All right,
It's open.
the
No,
door.
you monster.
The door, as you leverage it with the crowbar, makes a horrible grinding, cracking sound and comes off of its hinges. The door, again, beautiful stonework, falls to the ground and cracks in two as it hits the ground with a loud cracking sound.
No! Why would you do this?
It'll be fine.
You
carve
destroyed
another
it!
wall.
The door is open, and everybody now should roll initiative because that definitely sounds like you've alerted people.
Perfect.
Well, that's not what we did. Something loud. What are you talking about? We did no
Ah.
such thing.
I'm pissed. I'm going first.
Is like Kurak always pissed though?
Nah. You're a goblin. The goblins and dwarves don't get along, dude.
Yeah, see, you're always pissed
Sorry,
in the
not
eyes
Jordan,
of the
yeah.
goblin.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, see, so I'm right.
Your weird, beady eyes.
Whoa, the goblin shall remember that insult. He
As-
insulted his-
The door opens and crashes to the ground. You can just barely make out from your current position a cage. Anywhere where those dots are, there are people in some of those cages. I haven't put everybody on the tracker, but I put one token down to that you guys can interact with. Peeking around the corner, Niffy, you're able to see that there are 5 prisoners. 4 look like they are in terrible condition. Very clearly thin, gaunt, with hollowed cheeks. 2 only have 1 ear. You know what that means, Niffy. That means those 2 are members of the Welcomers and a high enough ranking to have been initiated, which the initiation is having one of your ears cut off. You never got
1 year?
you could if you had gotten high enough in the Welcomers
Okay.
before.
I'll keep my ear.
Yeah, so you were fairly low ranked with the Welcomers, which makes sense. They recognize you, and immediately the prisoners are beginning to call out and beg for your rescue.
Do they have names?
Would you really know them?
Fucking, why would you do that to me? Sure, they have names.
You're always good at
Yeah.
names on the spot.
Yeah,
Peter, Sam.
Johnson.
no, fuck. Their names are, Shtick and Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Shtick
Bowl.
and Bowl.
You know,
Stick and
Bowl.
bowl. Bowl.
I'll spell them for you. Spell it for you, okay?
Stick, like dirt.
Stick! Bowl! Oh my gosh, guys.
Stick.
What are you doing here?
Are they also goblins?
Get us out of here! Get us out of here! These guards are crazy! They're fucking nuts!
Don't worry, guys. I got a crowbar.
I can't take one more time in the fun house. As this is happening, a door to the south opens up. When I can get this. There we are. And he yells, "Hey, we've got company! Who the fuck are you?"
This is the Lord's Alliance. Stand down now.
Shit, they're on to us! No witnesses! This guy's gonna run at Niffy and try to charge her with his spear. Niffy, you dodge it easily.
Heck yeah.
Kurog.
Oh yeah, I go first. Sort of. No, I'm gonna go here. I'll punch a student back.
Go right ahead.
Until he turns around.
You have disadvantage. That door being destroyed is just very, very awful.
Okay. I'm punching really hard and lacking control.
Yep, until the door has been somewhat repaired, you have disadvantage on anything you do.
Oh, fine.
You somewhat repairing it could just be propping it back up, by the way.
No, it's cracked. It's gone.
No,
It's
but
not a big
even
deal,
getting it
Carl.
propped back up would help.
Yeah.
Let it fuel your anger.
That should have been at disadvantage. Please reroll.
Oh, was it not? Alright. Yeah, I forgot to put it back on. Oof, that was almost a 12.
It almost was a better result.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else? You have key actions now.
Yes, but I did my second attack, so I can't. I'm saving it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I could do other stuff on bonus action, that's right.
Another guard comes out and is going to try to stab you with his spear. A 17 will connect. Kurog, maximum damage, 7 points.
Oh wow, that's fun.
Rin.
I want to hit this guy. Can I hit the
You
guy?
do not hit that guy. He blocks with his shield.
Can I action surge and hit the guy?
You can action Sorge if you'd like.
It's action surge.
The guy with the C is the one who represents the prisoners. Releasing him will just count as releasing everybody rather than having to do it individually.
I hit him, right? Yeah.
That does indeed hit him.
Do some damage. Okay, in my turn.
So I'm just reading something. Sorry, I'm just double checking. Okay, got it. You all hear a loud barking sound, and then a German Shepherd comes around the corner. Growling and snarling at you all.
It's not a good puppy. It's not a good puppy.
Much like the prisoners, the dog seems half-starved and very clearly has not been taken good care of by these people. It's gonna try to bite you, Kurog. Its advantage, thanks to Pat Tactics, causes it to avoid its Nat 1. But it does miss you.
Okay, good.
Niffy, the prisoners are yelling, "Hey, let us out! We can help!"
I'm coming. What? Stick and ball. Ball. Yeah. Let me see. I'm going to. There we go. Probably should have that ready. Okay, I'm going to use my great sword.
A 16 will hit, even with disadvantage.
Heck yeah.
Are you dealing lethal or non-lethal?
On the guard?
Yep. You can choose to knock them out with no negatives as opposed to killing them, or you can kill them. It doesn't really matter. It's up to your character's choices whether or not you would kill these people. From what you've been told, these are corrupt guardsmen basically kidnapping criminals and torturing them and murdering them.
Let's do lethal.
They're not good people either, right? It sounds like.
From what you've been told. Go ahead, roll your damage.
Well, fine. I will go to Petra's discretion. I give her thumbs up, thumbs down.
Petra, like the emperor of Rome right now. Do they live or do they die? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Gives her a thumbs down, as in kill the man.
I'm on it.
Dark. With 16 damage, you exceed his hit points by 14, causing instant death. How do you kill this guy?
With a very, very off-kilter swing of the greatsword.
It's almost by accident that you decapitate the man, as you were aiming for what you thought was a person beside him. You swing and just decapitate this man by cutting his head and his neck off. So, like, you cleave half through his head.
Whew. I got him, I think. One of them.
Him and his twin brother beside him collapse over.
Hmm?
Him and his twin brother beside him collapse over.
Yeah. I got the twins, guys. Oh, sorry.
Poke!
Yay! Poke is going to stand right here and will attack guard 2 with a pike.
Go right ahead.
Power of reach. Wait, where's actions? Rolling a pike. Yeah.
It's a miss as he blocks your swing with his shield.
That is unfortunate. I will end my turn then.
They got Little John! Someone calls.
Wait, is that copyright, River? Hold up.
Why would it be copyright?
Little John?
Not that Little John.
Little John.
Guard 4 tries to attack you, Poke, and misses. Petra.
Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there they are. Can I see from here if there's like a lock on the cage? Well, I'm guessing there is, huh?
There would be.
Yeah.
Do you leave your cages at home unlocked? I certainly don't.
You have cages?
No.
And I'm not in one of them? What the hell, River?
I've only got one person I want to cage up right now.
We all know it's Brew. It's okay.
Go ahead, Petra.
Could I use a free action to try and get the Thieves' Tools from Niffy? Or would that be
if she's
full
willing
action?
to give them to you, you could take them for free as interacting with the environment.
Niffy, I need your Thieves' Tools. I'll get them out.
You gonna give them back?
I don't know. Maybe.
You're not gonna give me my tools back?
You almost broke them last
fought
time.
so long and hard to get that door open with them.
Fine, I'll give them back.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, you'd have to beat me in a fist fight.
Again,
I
only one of
don't
the
think your
prisoners,
noodly
only
arms
one
would
of the
work.
prisoners, as a note, looks well enough to actually fight. It is the guy marked with C. He is staring at you all very intensely with his eyes super wide.
I give Petra's my tools.
You
If
provoke
that
an attack
doesn't
of
work, I
opportunity.
have my crowbar.
You provoke an attack of opportunity unless you take disengage action, Petra.
I am actually just gonna use shield to react.
Well, we'll see if it hits or not. It would miss without shield, so you don't need to.
Okay. And I'm gonna try. And I'm gonna use Steve's tools to get him out.
Sure. Easily, you pop the lock, and the guy surges out and says, "You've got a pretty neck!" And he's going to use his prepared action to try to grapple you and begin strangling you.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why you did that.
Please roll me an athletics or an acrobatics. Oh wait, actually I can just target you and have him roll this. With an 11, he does fail, and you easily slap his hands away, but he's just staring at you. "Oh, your neck is so pretty. I can't wait to hold on to it. Oh, I wonder the sounds you're going to make.
And
Do you know how
Can we get
many
away from
bones there are in your neck?"
And I only need to break one of them.
Help! 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 Help!
Petra, we don't need that one.
Okiladokala. This gentleman over here, Mr. Guard 1. He's gonna move to here and attack you, Petra. You think releasing scum's gonna help you? Ha! Trash collects in gutters. Kurog. "What we're doing
Punch.
is right," the guard says. "They all deserve to die."
I mean, I agree with that last one.
Miss, I'm still angry. Why'd you have to touch that door? This is your fault,
Put it
really.
back up.
You haven't yet, but you could.
Yeah. I dropped a nat 20.
You drop the nat 20. You go for what would have been a shattering strike, but then you realize that if you take another step forwards to get in your fighting stance, you'd be stepping on a portion of the door.
Yep. Fine, I'll put the door back up. You take care of them.
You're not gonna put anything up! Like all of this trash, we're gonna put you down! Murderers and thieves, all of them! And he hits you for another 4 damage. Kurog. Rin!
Oof.
Not hearing you say anything, Kim, just keeping quiet? Or
yeah, I was thinking, okay, I was gonna hit this thing, but maybe hit the guard instead. Smack him! Yeah!
Oh.
natural 20!
Yeah!
Beautiful.
Now what do I do? Will it do it automatically if I do attack? Or...
Yep, it does it automatically.
Instantly
fuck you, guard.
killed!
Fuck you, guard.
As you stab him through, he looks at you and he says, "Why would you defend these people?"
I don't know.
What? No, don't get in front of me!
I'm trying to protect you from the other stuff, bro.
The dog is going to have pack tactics and continue attacking Kurog.
Yay!
I was gonna toss a caustic brew.
Double 5s,
Oh.
it misses.
No good.
I'm sorry. I'll step out of the way.
Petra, the guy goes for your throat again. With a 21, again, you're just barely dodging as he's whispering things to you as he's trying to grab you, like,
Did you know that when people are choked out, generally they evacuate their bowels?
and then looking at you, he licks his lips.
Hey, that's kind of no. I'm not.
Niffy.
Alright. I will throw my light hammer.
Go ahead. As you're doing that, the guy trying to strangle Petra goes.
Oh dear goodness. Petra, I don't like that one.
Kill him.
Actually, I'll do my javelin. We'll go javelin. This guy doesn't deserve a hammer.
With a 13, he's not wearing any armor. That will hit him. Roll damage. You deal 8 damage to him, and he as he sees the javelin coming, he actually turns to you and spreads his arms out wide as it hits him directly in the gut. He jerks back with the recoil, and then he goes, "Oh, yes! Oh, the glorious pain! Hurt me more!" And he, like, just kind of, like, wipes his own blood all over his mouth.
Now I'm starting to feel sympathy for the guards who did your torture.
Oh, put me back in the funhouse! The pain is so good! I deserve this! And everyone feels a little uncomfortable about fighting this guy, I imagine.
I'm just gonna leave him alone.
He's definitely making the fight weirder than it needs to be. Pokey, you're up.
Yeah, I would like to use my ability of...
Ow, fuck!
Ability of ow, fuck.
Sorry, carry on.
Nimble Escape. I am going to disengage with my bonus action from the guard 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna move right here instead. Now attack large doggy.
Go ahead.
Sorry, dog.
Remember, you can always choose to do non-lethal.
Don't kill the dog!
I will non-lethally bonk the dog.
Go right ahead.
Never mind.
The dog growls at you and closes its jaws on the shaft of your pike near the end where you were trying to stab it. Non-lethally trying to smack it, sorry. And it begins tugging at your pike, trying to pull it out of your hand.
Tug of war. Do I have to roll a save or something?
Nope, I'm just saying for flavor how it avoids your blow.
Oh, okay. Then my turn.
The people here deserve what we're doing to them! I won't let you bleeding hearts free these monsters! He tries to stab Kurog and he misses. Petra.
You already know what's happening.
With an 8, you fail to grab a hold of him, and it's mostly because, again, he's awkwardly trying to let you grab him and making it really weird because he wants you to he's clearly trying to get you to grab him around the jaw. You do get your hand on him for a moment, and then you feel him licking your palm, and you just kind of like reflexively like, oh, Jesus. Pull it back.
Get away.
He's going to take an attack of opportunity on you and again try to grapple you.
Okay.
With a 22, you really don't want this guy grabbing you, and you successfully dance out of his grasp.
It cries.
He looks at you as you run. He's like, "Don't you love me? Why don't you love me? I've become everything that you wanted me to be, Mother! Come back to me!"
Someone execute that one immediately.
Okay, we all agree that one's a little fucked up, right? Fine, I'll put the door back up.
Okay, it's just an action to do so. As you do your best to prop the door back up. If you want, you can roll me something to see how well you managed to prop the door up. It's not going to matter for anything apart from flavor.
Right, yeah.
Unless you nat 1, in which case I'm going to have you break the door worse. You're rolling this at normal, not at disadvantage.
Okay. Open a history to remember how in what order the pieces were supposed to go.
I'll allow it.
Hell no. Yep.
I literally said, as long as it was not a nat 1.
Yeah.
How do you destroy it worse?
You know how
trying to fix it.
You know how sometimes when you try to lift a big object and it just goes a little too far?
Sure.
It's easy as that. It falls the other way.
You put the door up, you do your best to prop it back up, and then it begins tilting. You go, no, no, no. And you try to grab it, overextending. Yeah. The whole door gets spun around, falls over, and breaks into more pieces. You are utterly disheartened by this. The door is now, you can't even prop it back up. Much like Niffy, you're going to be doing almost everything at disadvantage on this mission at this point.
He looks at Niffy and just gives her bad luck.
Guard number 2 is going to try to attack you, Kurog. As you know, the party's all backed up, so you're
oh yeah, they did.
Rin, you're up. That hits the dog. Dealing lethal or non-lethal?
Wait, does it kill the dog?
You always need to specify if it's lethal or non-lethal.
Definitely lethal. Fuck that dog, dude.
It's not dead, but you do carve into the dog.
That's a tough dog.
It's a big German Shepherd. The dog turns on you, Rin, and has pack tactics thanks to the crazy guy that you're adjacent to. With a 12, it will hit you.
That's okay.
Dealing 4 damage to you as it deals the minimum amount of damage, and it's trying to drag you prone, but you make your strength save. The guy chases Petra screaming, "Mommy!" and licking his lips. No, he doesn't leave your threatened squares.
Oh no.
He's going for the grapple again. He rolls poorly. Petra once again escapes his grasp.
Weave.
Somni, are you still AFK? Check once. Check 2. Oh, thank you so much. I will drink some water. My throat's getting a little sore. All right, we'll come back to Somni. Poke.
Oh, sorry, I was muted again. Haha. Poke is going to bonk the dog, but non-lethally, River.
Go right ahead.
Doggy. I'm sorry, Doggy.
It is a miss.
Save your life.
Also, well, remember, you can always action surge. And thank you very much. I want to point out, she's not here to hear it, but thank you very much, Somni, for tagging yourself as AFK. Please remember, players, that if you're going to be stepping away for a moment, to right-click your portrait and turn AFK on, so this way I know. Guard number 4 is going to continue his assault against the monk. And it's yet another miss. Somni, check 1, check 2. Still not here. Petra.
Mind sliver.
It fails its save. Roll damage. How do you kill him?
He hears the final words he hears in his mind. Your mother never loved you.
As
cold, dude.
As you invade his mind, the prisoner's face suddenly clears as that vision of madness that had been awash over him vanishes, and he looks at you, he blinks a few times, and he says, "Thank you." And then his eyes blow out of his head as just gushing blood comes down his face. God. The guy collapses to the ground.
I like this smear.
Sonny, you're gonna go ahead and take your turn now, please, because you had missed your turn on initiative order.
Yeah. I still have my headphones in.
I thought you would.
You know I walk around with them.
I know you do. We've been over this.
I'm going to... Wait, can I try doing animal handling? And give the dog some food rations? Maybe it'll be my friend.
You would have disadvantage currently. It would be best to pacify it first. You can deal non-lethal damage to it, or you could roll a grapple, and if you have some rope, try to get it under control without harming it further. Knocking it out will have no detriments to it. Rin is dealing lethal damage to it, so if it's up by her turn, unless someone tells her not to, she will probably kill it. But if it's knocked out, I doubt she's going to attack a knocked out dog.
Dang it!
I really want it. Yeah.
Dang it! Can I convince you? I should probably go after the guard.
Yeah, yell something in character to Rin.
Don't touch the dog. I got the guard.
Oh, okay.
There we go. And I
bash it a
will.
little bit.
What if you just bash it a little bit? That'll hit.
That'll do.
A whopping 11 damage. He's very much dead. Were you dealing lethal or non-lethal?
I'm having conflicting thoughts. I'll do. Huh?
No
We've talked about your thoughts on criminals and death penalty for people who deserve it and such like that, so I know that this is conflicting you.
I know.
I thought she was hitting the dog. Whoops.
No. She's going for the guards. I know Somni would never hurt a dog, IRL.
I would never hurt a dog, no.
Oh, doggies are best pet.
Hey, I will remind you too, these guys clearly have been mistreating that dog, if that helps you decide.
Alright.
I've said the dog looks very skinny. It does not...
Just join the Emerald
Yeah.
Enclave.
Yep,
Listen.
it does not look like it's being taken care of super well. It looks neglected.
Dog abusers are the worst people in the world because dogs will love you no matter what if you betray that
See,
love.
I wasn't
You're like,
sure if these were like actual like bad people or if we just didn't know the situation. But no, I guess with that, it's just confirmed they're bad people.
They're not beating it. They're not beating it clearly, but it's like it isn't being fed or watered enough.
Death.
Death. Okay, it's that guy's dead then, and we go back to top of initiative now that we had Somni's out of turn. Karag! You are just devastated about this fucking door.
Yeah. I'll never see such a beautiful door again. Oh, that should have been a disadvantage.
Go ahead and re-roll it, just in case you get that nat 1.
Jesus Christ, River! Why
Yeah.
did you call that out? Wow.
That's one of those nights
That is 2 nat 1s you've done in a row.
that you called out too.
I don't mean to. I'm sorry. This would be a lot of shots by now. just on you alone. All right, Karag. I'm feeling at least somewhat generous. Would you like to describe how it happens?
He just walks up with his head down and throws a weak punch. He's all sad.
I'm gonna say it provokes an attack of opportunity then with that.
Okay.
It is a miss though, so at least there's that.
Yeah.
The guard feels bad for you, and you know just like he hasn't. You haven't hit anyone yet, so he's.
Yeah.
You can do your second attack still, or spend key, whatever it is that you wish to do. I'm sorry, Thirst.
It's all good.
Hey, your beard's back. Your beard's back at least, right?
Yeah, that's back.
And you're stabbed again. For 3 more points of damage, Kurok.
Fine.
I'll non-lethally hit this dog.
Go ahead. Well, that would require hitting the dog in the first place, as you do miss it. The dog no longer has pack tactics on you, Rin, but you were the last person to try to hurt it, so it's quite pissed at you. That will hit, and it's going to bite into your shin for 9 points of damage and try to drag you off of your feet. You succeed the strength save, though, so you are not knocked prone. Niffy.
You were mean to that dog.
You yell at this card. Roll in. Oh, that's a miss. As you swing at him, he says, "We saved the dog from one of the prisoners."
I don't believe you.
Anything else, Nippy?
Nope.
Okay. Poke.
Poke does the bonk. Non lethally, of course.
Yep.
Hey, about good.
It is a hit. Roll the damage.
Wow.
The dog is knocked unconscious.
Good donkey.
Petra.
Yeah, target guard 2 right here, and yeah, Mind Sliver. Yeah.
He fails. Taking 5 damage. Yes, we've gone actually later than we do normally because we had a 30-minute late start. We can end after this encounter if you guys would like, or make up the next 14 minutes of time that we did lose due to the late start while we were waiting. Up to you. We'll talk about it after the encounter. Kurog, Thirst, I'd like you to score at least 1 hit, good buddy.
Well, we're rolling at disadvantage, so we'll find out.
Did you just jinx it?
Well, there's no way he nat ones again, right?
Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Now we
knock
want
on
it to
wood.
happen, right?
No!
Oh my gosh.
River, please stop it.
Called it again. 3
River.
nat ones.
Yeah.
Kurog, I'm just gonna say that because I expect you to nat 1 again, you lose your second attack as you just go for a swing, slip on like a fragment of the door, hit the ground, and are just like too drunk, sad, and angry.
Yep.
The guard pitying you isn't going to attack you. Instead, he's gonna attack Niffy.
Yeah, get her. She destroyed that door.
That's a hit. 3 damage, Niffy.
Okay. I think I'm the only one that's killed people. except for the little crazy dude.
I can't fucking believe 3 nat ones in a row. I've called every one of them. I don't know. I thought...
hit the dog.
Go ahead.
Wait, why is it at disadvantage?
It's at advantage.
Oh, why is it advantage?
Oh, the dog's already out cold. That's why.
Oh,
So
I
you-
didn't want to kill. I didn't know that.
That's fine. I will ignore that. It was a
just
nat 1
reroll to
and a nat
the other
20.
guy?
Yeah, just reroll. Move to him, target him, untarget the dog. And then just roll the hit. So you gotta move too, don't forget. It is a miss. This last guard is fighting for, his life. Niffy.
Are we keeping this one alive, Petra?
Nope.
Okay.
That was probably Kim. She did mention that she had to go soon, so she's probably gonna. She's probably voting that we end after this encounter.
Yeah, probably.
We should.
Okay, perfect. I'm all right with that. A whopping 19. And that will end the encounter. As Niffy, I'm pretty sure you killed each one of these guards.
I did.
Somebody on a roll today. She's just cleaving through doors and people.
Master of the drunken sword.
How do you do away with the last one?
Well,
Well, don't forget too, Somni, you god rolled your stats with this character.
I know.
Apart from your
with
intelligence,
strength.
yeah, apart from your intelligence and charisma, which are less than 10 in both cases.
I fumble. I kind of hit the wall going backwards, and then I go straight to cleave, and then somehow, while fumbling, accidentally do actually cleave pretty dang well.
Almost by accident, every single of the Black Fist guards that were in this area have been slain. The dog is knocked unconscious. You guys can work to rehabilitate it and gain it as a pet over downtime actions. It will take quite some time to do so, though. The dog is clearly almost feral with how it's been mistreated.
Can I ride the dog as a goblin?
Yes, actually, if you were to get a saddle for it, train the dog, and then roll stuff, but the dog would need to be learning how to be used as a mount, meaning that it would be the same as if the dog was being trained. It has an intelligence of 3, being an animal. By the way, that only means, Niffy, number-wise, you are 4 points more intelligent than, a dog.
Heck yeah!
If you had
Smarter.
if you had 3 less points in your intelligence stat, you would not be able to speak any languages, by the way.
Oh my.
So, yes, if you were to train the dog, but it would take upwards of a year to train it as an effective mount. With that, thank you everybody so much for coming. Thank you for all the support tonight, although it mostly came from the players paying to win. But I greatly appreciate it all. Remember, if you guys had a good time, we are still looking for investors in my VTuber agency. We've got a lot of really great talents in it. I would love to be able to keep on, doing a lot more cool ideas with them and such, like albums. We are talking with publishers for a potential video game. We've got a lot going on. So, always shoot me a DM if you're interested. Those advantages were very helpful. The next time you'll see me is probably going to be on Wednesday, when I'm going to likely stream a shit ton of Helldivers, which I've been really into lately. You also might see some of me tomorrow, or I might choose to take the day off. Either way, thank you guys so much for coming. We're going to raid another great content creator. We're going to raid my mod, Yelena, who's, kind of making a comeback on streaming lately. So make sure to give her a lot of love and a lot of support, you guys. Bye for now, friends. You can hear 8-Bit mowing in the background, maybe, chat. Bye!